you haven't played the first...
Yeah. Yeah, everybody can hear like they can hear me and stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure.
I just tweeted out. I just tweeted my stuff.
I already tweeted everything.
I didn't know if you were going to go off into...
And I saw Val.
I didn't know if you were going into introductory spiel.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to do the intro. I just wanted you to continue talking about Remnant 2. So there won't be any spoilers for this little, this little side.
No, I'm not going to. Yeah. If you want to know what happens in Remnant 2, go play it for yourselves.
Yeah, because I honestly do you still want to go through that game again with us? Because I would be open to it. Because after
I'm still
going to get it because I still want to play it. I've been tempted to go back and re-download Remnant 1 just so we can go through more of the
Okay.
As I was going to go give my answer before Art interrupted me.
Sorry.
On two simple conditions. One more simplistic than the other.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Not you. I
One?
ran out of butane in my lighter.
Number one, I want to bring in my current character with me, because I've invested a lot of hours into this sucker, and I really don't want to suffer the slag that comes with the new game.
Why? What's the slag?
So this isn't really spoilers, but it goes into mechanics of the game. So instead of like getting a variety of traits and having only your weapon modification skills, you now have the archetypes, remember?
Yeah, I know about the archetypes.
So the slag, at least for me it was, like leveling up an archetype from the get-go it's fine when you start out because it's new, you're getting used to it, and you're understanding the base mechanics of it. But for me, I've kind of done so with the original archetypes, and...
Okay.
Oh, not all of them, but like a set amount, and it's just more so, it's like, I don't want to redo the progress I just finished doing in my own playthrough. Like, mind you, I can go as a new archetype that isn't introduced, just for the fact that I've unlocked it, but I haven't had time to actually invest time into leveling it up. So they'll be level 1.
Okay.
So I won't be starting as an overpowered level 10, like, gunslinger.
Okay,
I'll just switch archetypes on my character.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, yeah, I think I can live with that. What's the second one?
I'll allow it. It's fine. I'm not too pressured of mind.
The second one is a more simplistic one. Is just for the fact that... and looking at you, Arden.
Yep, it's going to involve me.
When we're going through the initial exploration of the worlds, kind of just bear with me in mind that... Well, okay, I'll say this right now. Every single dungeon that you experience in that game, you can complete within that instance. There is nothing that is loaded into the game that will set you off course for a different set of events. Okay. If you start a dungeon and there's a puzzle that you can't seem to solve because you're missing a key, that key is somewhere in that dungeon. So it is possible to complete. There is probably just a hidden pathway we have to find and go through. Or there's a puzzle that we have to carefully read through certain documents to understand what exactly it is we're looking for or what we have to do to solve it.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, so... Wait, but in regular Remnant, that was still the same thing. You had to find... If you found a dungeon thing...
No, in regular Remnant, we had dungeons, and we got unique items and whatnot.
Yeah, and then sometimes they would be for something else, yeah.
Exactly. There was we would go in and find you could... Remember that talking tree that we could fight?
Yeah.
So,
which talking tree?
We could...
Sorry.
The giant red one.
Oh, you mean Tree Thulu?
No, the one with the old man.
Not the Kraken. No, kinda. It's like, it was in a surrounded area growing up from the ground in the middle of the city. It was glowing red for all the root. It was like, you can interact with it, but you wouldn't be able to understand it. It would I think it picked Arden up by the vines.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember that.
So, we could get that event happening, but we didn't have the other event happen, which was meeting this crazed merchant that had this wooden mask, and if we killed him and took the mask, and then talked to Tree Thulu, or not Tree Thulu, talked to that tree in the middle of the park.
Oh yeah, because I think when me and you did it the first time, we actually had that pop, and
and we had the perk the trait Bark Skin for it, which reduced melee damage.
Yeah.
Which was good, because a lot of enemies
But the
love
second time
melee.
around, we didn't have it, and so we just had to kill the tree and get a different item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just explore everything, take your time with it. I do, however, know a few secrets, which they're non-game story breaking, but they're just like for some extra stuff. But
Okay.
I will not say a thing
Like
until I will not say a thing until I know you guys can't exactly find out on your own. I want this to be I've experienced it once on one set path, and there's like a few others, and I want you guys
Okay.
to have that same sense of exploration. But if I feel that we're going to continue on without accessing something, I will kind of pump the brakes and have us go back.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm not taking full control, but I do want to be the guiding hand in the background in case it's needed.
Yeah, I
I'll
get
do
that.
that. Understandable.
Radiation levels might have on an altar.
Okay, let's see.
And like I said before, I'll start off with a level 1 archetype, so that way I'm leveling up just as much as you guys are, and I'm not going to be overpowered and kind of get you guys through the game.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's what I was actually nervous about, and then when you were like, oh, no, I'll just switch archetypes, I'm like, oh, okay, then that's fine.
It's like one of those things where it's like I kind of want one character that has all the stuff that I don't have to worry about like juggling between who has what to continue a certain line of
I guess
events.
this place is always.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
get
that.
that. Alright, what else do we have?
A lot of shit to melt, I remember now.
Okay, I already have that. Inflicts bleed on enemies.
Oh, hey, look,
I mean, I
upgraded
could
pants.
give my Boulder Dash some thing, because I already have one that increases the health. Skill damage. Oh, ooh, I'll do skill damage. Mod the slot, baby.
Okay, new
Yeah,
pants, new glove, new boots. Okay, good.
Strings
Probably
and
gonna.
Oh.
This is probably gonna be a little weird, but I might need a little bit more time than you guys. I'm probably setting up because I just realized how underleveled my equipment is to the point where I have stuff that's like 600 points higher than what I currently have.
Oh, yeah.
And I've just been
Don't
holding
worry
off
about
on upgrade.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I am currently doing the same thing. I just upgraded
Yeah,
new pants, boots, and gloves.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry, we didn't do this earlier, ladies and gentlemen. We just,
Oh,
I'll,
we could've done this
I'll
last
openly
time.
admit, last time we were playing, if you noticed that I'm actually talking more this time, I was so fucking blazed I could hardly remember my last name, so...
He was blazing it up. He went to Minecraft, he went to the underworld, he got the blaze rods, and he was smoking them.
Yeah. Now, basically what happened
I
was
don't
a friend
think
of mine...
that's what it means.
Yeah. Basically,
That's
a
you,
friend
that's
of
what
mine
we
gave
do.
me some CBD gummies, and they were 50 milligrams, and like I chopped them into like halves or something like that, and then I was just like, fuck it. Like I don't remember if I ate a half or if I ate like the full thing. All I remember is the fact that I was cooking, I ate the gummy. And, I ate a bunch of stuff, and then I was like, okay, sweet, and then in the middle of streaming, that thing hit me like a fucking freight train. And it was pretty difficult. I was okay, but like literally, I should have been playing like Comfortably Numb or something like that. It was that up there where I was like, oh, man. I forgot how good this was. I've never experienced that. So yeah, it was nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like, oh Jesus. I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't do it again at least while I have. Well, no, I would do it again if I didn't have important shit to do.
Important shit.
Okay, and I'm all good. So
I will say this.
restores their humanity.
The fact that I was still my back was still hurting, so I didn't feel like doing anything yesterday. I spent the entirety of mostly yesterday watching the entirety, well not yet, because I haven't finished, the Hobbit trilogy.
Oh, nice.
Last night I barely finished Smog. So today,
Well, yeah,
or later today.
because they're long fucking movies. Hang on
Oh,
1
yeah,
second. You guys
I-
entertain
I-
for 5 seconds. I just gotta go
That's
fill my lighter with butane because I want to smoke this cigar.
I'll do that. Well, I did buy the extended movie, so
Thought I had
basically,
some.
yeah. I mean, I did buy the extended movie, so having a good time basically watching them all was good.
Cause you're having a good time, you're having a good time. Sorry.
You know, as much as people say the Hobbit trilogy was, well, A, a rush, and B, more expanded material since the book is basically one book, it's still a great movie to watch.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Though,
I feel like it's
though
one of those
12
things where
hours
it's-
each movie is, I know some people can't watch a movie for 5 hours and then go watch another one for 5 hours. I can, because I was one of those kids that was brought up watching AMC and sci-fi and just watching all the goddamn movies all the time.
Well, you gotta remember, Arden, you know, it's like when they first came around, people were excited to watch them, and then on occasion,
So
you
sorry
know,
about
people
that,
are still
ladies and gentlemen. Alright.
Sorry about that. My dad wanted to tell me he was going to go cook grass.
Okay. Cut grass at this time of night?
That's so the lights
reach
still out,
out,
but
touch grass.
Okay, we ready to leave, Val? Are you done customizing or not yet?
Yep. Let me give you guys a quick recap of our update on what I can do now.
Okay.
Because this benefits you guys.
Alright.
So, whenever I use a skill, like my Tools of Destruction minigun, I inflict 30% damage of my anomaly
Hey,
power to all
boss.
enemies affected
If
with
memory
burn.
serves, there's a nice joint with some good tail.
And
around
I
the
do
corner.
believe one of my
Tell
weapons
'em Picasso
actually
sends
causes
his
burn.
regards.
Let's see, turret stuff. If I revive one of you guys, you also get
Yeah,
your health fully restored.
I talk a lot of
Okay.
crap about Shira, but
We
she
need one
does
of
have
those.
one thing
And
going
finally, any ally
not
that is
as
close
crazy as
range,
Cora.
I don't know what the range of that is exactly,
Yeah.
but so long as you guys are fairly close to me, you guys get a bonus 11,871 points of armor.
Okay.
Last
Oh,
time
sweet.
you here,
So we
I
headed
thought
to
this place
unknown
already
region
smelled about as bad
because
as
I
it could
thought we
get.
turned everything in.
But on Enoch, nothing
Yeah.
Did we?
as bad as
I
it
thought
could
we
get.
did.
Oh, hold on. Check to see if you guys can
Okay.
upgrade your classes, because we also got a skill point.
Oh,
yeah, give me 1 second. I'm about to do something you guys are gonna hate me on.
yeah, you were gonna hate you on. Well,
Are you
that's
gonna
fine.
see what I just? Are you gonna see what I just gained? Now, time to do this.
No, I did not gain an extra point, which that sucks very much. But that's all right.
I am a swole boy.
I would like you to not say that.
Yeah, please
What?
don't.
Not
'Cause-
the what? Not the flex? Like these goddamn muscles.
No, just... it's not the flexing part, it's just...
Don't say
keep
you're a
the gym
swole
talk to the
boy.
gym.
Yeah. Just say you're.
What?
Just say you're cut
Well,
or something. You know what I mean?
What? You intimidated by this? Urgh.
No, I'm not intimidated.
Not
I'm
Not really
just saying.
intimidated,
so-
I'm embarrassed.
Oh wait, no, wrong person. God damn it.
Okay, there are some other like wanted quests in the. Oh wait a minute, we could do the Outsiders
Also, eventually, I
Legacy.
was more
Too.
revenge towards you.
We could finish
Alright,
the
listen.
Outsiders Legacy.
Wait, are we not done yet? Was that yet?
Remember we needed to get the key from the one guy.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's a two-parter.
Yeah, it's a two-parter, unfortunately.
Urgh. God damn it, why does that
Well,
say
they're letting them
Hey, why is my...
I don't know
Oh,
why. I thought you just said Hurricane went live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
no!
time
I
to light my
can't
fucking
use the
cigar.
emotes. Unfair. No, when in doubt. Oh, I can't even stop, drop, and roll. Fuck. Oh, 5 seconds. Charge!
Ooh, yeah.
What happened?
I'm lighting my cigar.
I was
oh.
I was in my menu looking at stuff, and all of a sudden I see on the off side of my screen, I just keep seeing Pyro Arden is a swole boy. Pyro Arden is a swole boy. Repeat down the list, and it's like, what the hell did I miss?
Oh, you should have seen the
jerking
one with
himself
boy. Should have seen the one with the steroids.
Jesus
Oh, no,
Christ!
the-
When I light my cigar on fucking like on stream, it literally all you see is like basically a flare for a second, and then you see
Sorry,
me.
you just you're making it look like what's it called? A mission for Modern Warfare, where you have to shoot a flare into the sky, and then all of a sudden the enemies get illuminated.
Oh yeah,
that
the
is the
2019.
only-
Yeah, the 2019 one. Yeah. Probably one of my favorite missions out of that. I'm not gonna lie, out of the entirety of Modern Warfare remake. I will say that. Like, no offense to
Honestly,
any
what
of
I
the other
wouldn't mind
missions.
is, like,
Oh man.
Oh, you go first.
I just wanted to bring back a Call of Duty co-op campaign.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah, I
thing.
know,
War
right?
we played as a team as
Like,
'cause, I
it
mean,
literally...
you have a bunch of NPCs on the map as well.
I honestly feel like I should put, like, you know, like epilepsy warning on it, because literally it's like quick flashes.
Oh,
Yeah,
have that on
sure.
your stream deck and then just have Darude Sandstorm play when you press the button.
Yeah. But back to
Go,
Valve talking
seizure
about
procedure.
co-op COD.
Okay, how do we switch to Outriders Legacy? Because...
We already are in Outriders
Oh,
Legacy.
go to if you go
Oh,
go
wait.
to quest map, highlight the Outriders Legacy,
Oh, wait,
click
no,
A,
Valve
and
over
it
there.
should mark it on a map.
Okay, sweet. I'll do that.
Then we
So,
just follow the marker.
Evan
on the
the
map.
Sandman, Valve the ancient warrior, and I'm Bone Person.
And I'm Bone
Wait.
Person.
Wait, no. Valve the Desert Wasteland person. Never mind. I just saw his gas mask.
And air.
Oh, whoa.
Haven't you ever seen the anime Desert Punk?
Yes.
Oh, I love Desert Punk. That's
There you
actually...
go. There you go. There you go. I'm the Desert Punk.
Yeah, I do love 1980s movies. I was talking about 1980s stuff that George was basically putting out.
Whoa, 80s movies.
Is it
That
not
was an
80s?
anime.
Didn't they have a movie of Desert
Wait, I
Punk?
thought it was the 1980s when it released.
I want to say...
It was the 1990s.
I don't
yeah,
know. if it was an
1990s.
anime.
No, but I'm pretty sure they made a Desert Punk movie.
Yeah, they did. I
Completely
barely
different,
afford
I
it.
believe.
Hmm.
That's
Have to go
an
research
anime
that.
I really think deserves a revival, to be honest.
I won't say
It
anything.
is getting one, I think.
Oh, is it getting one? Oh, I still need to watch the Trigun
Yeah.
Yeah.
remake as well.
The new one.
Yeah.
Hey, I've heard it.
I will
I've
say
heard
this
it.
right now. You will love Wolfgang even more.
Well, Wolfgang.
I mean, I'm still a Vash fan all the way, but Wolfgang, you'll definitely have a more appreciative tone. For
Oh,
it
no,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love
I,
Wolfgang.
They give him-
I
they give him
do
more-
know one thing. I really wanna. So there's a resin for his cross machine gun thing, and I really do want to get it.
Mhm.
It's gonna take me a while
For
to
the
like
heavy
build
Gundam?
it.
I have a fondness for the archetype of the machine gun preacher, if you will. That's what I
Where it's
think.
basically just preacher with a gun. Yeah, same.
Pretty much. I've always liked that. I don't know why.
Because it works so well. It's like I'm a man of God. I'm gonna send you back to hell.
Not even.
Oh, this lead.
It's not even just that. It's just there's something about a preacher protecting his flock that really just seems
I think,
aptly.
well, personally for me, I think it's more of the ways of the westerns when they used to do that. For me,
Yeah.
personally, nowadays it's just basically now they're all evil, whatnot.
Well, yeah, like I was actually talking to somebody a while back, and I was saying, when was the last time you've actually seen like a guy who's religious, who's actually like a good guy? And one of my
That's
friends
just
was,
the older western movies.
no, because like you had that like the guy from Far Cry 5, he's one of them. But like even then, I'm like the person that always comes to mind to me a lot is always going to be Joshua Graham.
That's true.
But even then, like that was back in 2012. Like,
Yeah, another one I'm probably thinking about is probably one of the ones that he was back in when he was younger days in
There's also
the
Keanu
western.
Reeves as possibly.
Yeah, and Reeves is the guy we all worship regardless.
well, everybody likes Keanu Reeves just like everybody likes Rob Lowe. Like you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that doesn't like him. I've met people that don't like Keanu Reeves' acting ability, but completely respect him as a person.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, his power is that much where it's like, oh yeah, I don't-
Because we love the man. The man is so respectful and humble. That's one of the reasons why we love him.
oh yeah, because
Unlike other actors who
he
play
didn't
BS and
he didn't go crazy with Bane.
Yeah. Recently, which is sad because I was watching this movie.
Who did?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Because of the recent Marvel, what's it called, invasion thingamajig,
Yeah. Was he
whatnot.
bitching about?
He was trying to defend Brie Larson because of her upcoming,
Didn't he say that she was
the Marvel.
horrible?
Yeah, but now I guess he's not jumping on the train of the gotta go with the crowd. And that did not do well for a lot of his fans who were like, really gonna insult us even though we didn't say shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a two-parter thing, which
It's just exhausting.
Never
it is. Plus,
Oh,
the
don't
other
forget
two.
your guys.
I wasn't convinced
Oh,
you felt
finally,
I had
class
done you a
upgrade.
favor.
Well, I guess I prefer being conscious, regardless of the
I'm out.
circumstances.
50
Not
rounds.
everyone would agree. But you do seem particularly well suited to these times, Outrider.
What exactly were you
Before we
and Jane
continue on, do you guys
doing
mind if I
out there
quickly
anyway
have
when you found
take
me?
time to...
Scavenging
Yeah, can I
time.
upgrade
Check the
point for mines too?
Thought I'd scoured half the planet.
Oh, no, I was
but
gonna just
I
hit my
had recently
settings.
found an old notebook.
Oh
of
yeah,
my
it's fine.
father's.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna upgrade class point.
He described those first months on the Flores floating over
I just
Enoch.
need to turn
How the
down
landing had been
audio.
delayed, and the anxiety about sending the Outriders down.
Anxiety? What do you mean? Outriders are always meant to go down first.
Yes, but if, as it turned out, the planet didn't end up proving exactly habitable, there was no plan to get you back up to the Flores. You were sent on a one-way trip.
Yeah, they never told us that part, but it's not surprising.
One-way trip.
Yeah.
Why Maxwell was calling the green light no matter what.
Anyway, I'd never heard the story. And it suddenly occurred to me, this Maxwell who called in the green light, he must have had a way to contact the Flores. An uplink. There had to be an uplink on this first drop pod, and if I could find it...
And you did. Your briefcase. That's Maxwell's uplink in there, the world's last hope. How fucking poetic.
Who are we talking to? The doc.
Yeah, the doc.
Yeah.
I thought the.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess-
God. Oh, thank God it wasn't a
Oh,
cutscene.
fucking God! It cutscene
Yeah.
that's not. It fucking cutscene. Oh, fucking hallelujah, miracle.
Yeah.
Anybody else feel like crosshairs are about yay high?
I can teleport to the person, so don't worry about it. I got teleportation back.
Yeah, I'm not worried
I
about
mean,
it. We're not exactly immortal, but we're not exactly delicate either.
Plus, they can snipe us, or Armor can take it, and I'll just teleport to the fucker
Alright, well,
and shoot him with my
That's
shotgun.
only if you're close to me. You don't get that bonus if you're far away.
See, this
Don't worry,
It's like a
shotgun
bunker.
should work. This right here is a kill zone right
yeah.
I guess technically not. Wait,
Oh,
why
my
there's
God.
like so?
good cigar, man.
Is it nice?
Well, it's not even just that. I haven't had nicotine in at least 3 or 4 days, so this is like heaven to me.
Yeah, you and my dad both on that point.
Please let there be an armory. Oh my God, I was on our armory, but there's loot.
Yeah.
I need ammo, if anything else. Oh, thank God.
No,
My
another
baby
note,
machine
setting
gun
sun.
back on fire.
Obtain ritualistic
Hey, guys.
cape.
Where'd you guys go?
Hold on. Can you guys come over here real quick? So I
Oh,
know what you
great.
guys
It's
are
gonna be
thinking.
a fucking another cutscene and watch us open a door.
Don't you dare do anything.
Does this cape make me look like? Does this cape make me? Does this cape make me look like a cult leader?
No, but
Not-
it makes you look like more Desert Desperado, though, and I like it.
Yeah, it does make you look more like Desert Punk.
Fuck, you know you're my...
Damn. Here
Why, were you going for
Sorry,
cult leader?
No, I just upgraded my other gear, match what I need it for.
Oh,
That's,
tell you about
that's
that.
what's honestly always annoying is that
Guys, I got my
Oh, I
flappy
need to
pants
get
back.
Oh, you got your hammer pants?
No, the flappy pants, you know, fuck, what do you call those, these...
Parachute pants.
Well, not parachute pants, the half-cut cloak. You know, the ones that the clone troopers, or at least the ARC troopers used to wear for their double pistols? Okay, I kind of want to go back to my... Now all clone commandos use them.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The Outriders Legacy.
All clone commandos and all ARC troopers, all... What's it called?
I fucking hate this.
Well, the just open the door cutscene?
Yeah, drives me fucking crazy.
Why are we bleeding?
I'm
Why do I
not.
ble-
Is there
Why
something
are
you
you
want to
bleeding?
tell us, Arden? Are you
I
on your
blo-
period?
No, my entire screen is bloody. What the fuck did you do?
Nothing. Maybe you're just getting your period. I don't
All right,
know.
all right. Who shanked Arden? Oh, hold on. There's a chest. Evan,
Okay, hang on. I'm investigating.
drop
Wait,
that.
did I get
That's
shanked
my
during
daughter, Sarah.
fucking cutscene?
It seems she took his place in leading what was left of the Outriders.
She was one of the few that fought back when the ECA had the Outriders court-martialed. She saved many Outriders' lives. But she disappeared after that, didn't leave a trace.
Seems this bunker is where she ended up. Her last entry
Yeah, so
says
the
she
chest over
walked
here.
off into the forest in search
Oh
for her
my
husband and son.
God.
By herself.
What?
She could have been hoping to survive.
I just
None of us
realized
came
the
into this
the
to
altar
survive.
that we're chasing down, the one that killed
She
the
died
Mr.
doing what
Invincible.
The Outriders were meant to
Yeah.
do, pushing into the unknown.
What if that
past
is the son
frontier,
of Tanner?
finishing her
Or
tour of
Tanner's
duty
daughter.
on her feet?
Who?
Oh.
As the Outriders used to say.
You bunch really did come from a different time.
You
So
know.
Tanner, the old guy at the beginning of the game, he had a
Yeah.
daughter that was in stasis that got brought down, and she also had a son.
Yeah,
What if
that one
altar
guy.
that we're tracking down is?
Yeah, that was. We confirmed it earlier, like 2 episodes ago.
Did we?
Yeah,
I didn't hear
we
it.
talked about it. One of the missions was we had to go look for his dad, when he ran off into the forest.
No, not him.
No. That was not him.
Okay,
That was a different Outrider family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or no, what's it called? Okay, down the family line of Tanner at the beginning. The old cliche Red Dead Redemption in a sci-fi movie looking ass.
Yeah.
So, daughter up in space. Daughter came down, tried to help out the Outriders, disappeared and left without a trace alongside her kid. What's it called?
Well, no, her kid
Nobody
ran
hears
in.
anything from it all.
So who do you think is her son?
Well, okay, now I have actually 2 guesses right now.
Well, remember, there's 2, or well, there's the main altar.
I'm trying to keep I'm trying to keep track of like stasis and the years that go past. It's been like only like 30 something, but still that's
Around there.
something like that. I'm not too sure. I forget the original essence basically. So we're either going down the lineage of the son of the sun, or we're going down we're going down the route of like the Tale of Two Kings kind of thing, where apparently that singular kid that was happening was a twin set.
Oh, well, we could search for Sarah in the forest. So it looks like
Yeah,
we're gonna figure
might
out
as
the
well.
truth. But yeah, what's his name? The guy that we helped with the bet. He was the son of
Of the
he was
captain.
Sarah, he was Sarah Tanner's son.
That Bailey, what a character, eh?
Yeah.
Crazy, but still.
This game has been so laggy. I've been trying to. I mean, it's been hard enough keeping track of what's been going on,
Yeah,
especially
no, I get
audio wise.
He's not wrong there on that.
Forest Enclave.
Because let's face it, everybody on this planet is a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Just about, and everybody on this planet literally dies within fucking 5 minutes. So.
I'm still saying this right now. The commander that grenaded the hole that he helped the guy get out of and his team.
And then he just gets shot in the head. Yeah.
Oh god. Not only was it the best called moment, but that was also the most like comedically timed moment.
Yeah, and I just love how our characters just go, the fuck. Okay, for the Enclave Laboratory, should we go to the Forest Enclave or should we go to the Stronghold? I feel like
We are.
Forest Enclave would probably work out better.
Outriders Legacy, the gate we have to go to in the. It just says forest.
Yeah, so Forest Enclave it is.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet. To anybody watching this stream right now on either my stream or my friend Pyro Arden's stream,
Or
apologies
my
for the lag. Or yes, on Evan's stream on Rumble. This game has been by far the laggiest game we've ever played, despite everything else working
Perfectly.
you know.
Yeah, because even
Yeah,
my stream has
everything's
been pretty
fine.
laggy as well, and I don't know why.
Well, currently right now my stream is currently fine.
I don't know.
So I haven't had any lag at the moment.
Well, it's dealing all right, but it's like anytime we get a large variety of assets loaded into the main map.
Yeah,
It
or
slows
like
down
massive
mentally.
combat, everything starts lagging a lot. Like,
Yeah, sure, everything starts to drop.
Like, I have the feeling that they try to minimize that kind of issue by having cutscenes separate the areas by like those traversal interactions.
Yeah,
But I think that worked counter effectively on them.
could have.
Yeah.
But like I said, I love Outriders, and I love the game, I love the world, I love the lore. I just don't like there was so much they could have done that I don't think they had time for, and I think they just
Wasted
abandoned it.
potential.
Pretty much, it's like
wasted
it's like
potential.
Mass Effect Andromeda, just wasted potential that they had so many ways to do it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I don't know quite frankly, the World Slayer DLC for this game, is that an actual expansion, or is that just adding in more stuff to the game?
An
Like a
expansion.
variety of what?
An expansion, I believe.
Thanks
Are we
of some
gonna
kind.
Are we going to be doing the expansion?
I mean, I don't have it, so not at the moment.
Oh, you didn't buy it when
Oh,
it
so
was on
no, good to
sale?
know.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, no, I
Okay,
didn't.
to be fair, there are a lot of there were on any kind of sale. There are a lot better games.
It was like $5
we're-
for the old edition for this.
Okay, it's still.
Yeah.
Recognize this forest.
No,
If you haven't
we are in the
seen
wrong
it
location.
before.
Okay.
God damn it.
Something's happened.
Because the objective is pointing back to Yakub.
Everything's
Yeah.
mutated. Goddamn weird.
So it's either that or the stronghold. Are you picking the area,
still-
Bell, or?
Yeah, I'm just taking a quick look through all the
Hey,
different
boss.
areas. What's the name of the mission again?
Bring Corrigan's little bird with us. Ugh, she give me the stink eye every time I look at her.
Outriders Legacy: The Gate.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually wondering if we have to go to the forest gate to be let out into the wilderness. You know what I mean?
Can't go all the way these people.
True. Oh, that's still the.
Bring Corrigan's
Let me see.
Doesn't the
I've
Enclave...
been looking at the world map.
I'm trying to do that
Enclave,
too.
Predator the Prey, Wanted the Hornet, Rigging the Game. There's an unknown area back over there by the collapsed Arc Pass, but I don't think that's it.
I don't
I
think so.
think that's it.
You see my wife?
Predator the Prey. You know, it could be one of those things where it's like we have to get to the next area, because
I mean, maybe it just.
it's not in.
weird.
Because I'm going by local. What's it called?
I mean, well, here. How about this? How about this?
Yeah.
How about we go through the gate and see if it leads us anywhere else? If it doesn't, then we'll just go to the next main mission. Deal?
Yeah, why is there a star in Jacob?
Because that's where it's leading.
Now back to the Outriders bunker in the quarry.
Do we time to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go through.
Alright, I'm running.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the gate just because I want to. Like I said, it's the only other thing. It's either that or we head to what's his name's. Like the stronghold
Yep.
for the mission. So I'm just
Oh,
like, okay.
teleported me. I was wondering what the fuck happened.
Yeah, just pressing up teleports you.
Yeah. If Outriders did a sequel, though, I would buy it in a heartbeat, though.
It depends on.
I want to hear what they
obviously,
changed in the first one first.
Yeah. Like I said,
I mean, I'm not going to immediately go into buying it, but I mean, I at least don't want to go in half cocked.
yeah, same here.
No
Yeah, if
way.
you guys
That's how
want to
it
do
goes.
the DLC, because we can do the DLC. I'll have to wait for a sale to buy.
I'm good.
It. Okay. Why did you not like the game that much, or do you just not want to spend any more money? Because
No, I just we have a lot of other projects that we have ahead of schedule, and I don't want to keep adding on to that list and moving stuff.
we can
up
do this
just
DLC
so we
in-
can other
easy,
things now.
easy.
Yeah, we can do this DLC another time. Later in the future.
Yeah, it's leading behind us, so
I mean,
yeah. So we could just go back and.
well, there was like an invitation, or I don't know why I said invitation. There was dialogue I had from my character that just stated time to go back to the bunker.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm confused, because I'm like, okay, like.
What's up, Grey Jedi? My upstream speed, I haven't checked in a long while. I know it's good because I can run. What's it called?
Exoprimal.
I can run. Well, yeah, I can run games like Exoprimal. I did a test stream. I don't know how far back of like Crisis 3 on full graphics.
Personally, I don't think it's our settings or our systems. I think it's mostly the game and how it's
I
developed.
mostly just I tested the stream with a variety of different games and put them onto max graphics minus a few options like motion blur, even like 4K Final Fantasy 15. All of them ran smoothly, and there was a few hiccups here and there, kind of loading in the farther areas because the draw distance.
Yeah.
But other than that, this is the only game that's been getting like packet loss and dropped frames.
Alright, let's run back to.
I don't know if there's like a mod or maybe an update that was supposed to come out, but
No, because if it was an update, supposed
Or,
to come on the game should have updated.
well,
But
I'm
I
also
think
kind of wondering, is the World Slayer DLC technically something I should have to have certain files in the game, or
This
I don't
isn't
know.
gonna take.
I'm not too sure.
honestly wonder if Altered are like it says Altered are immortal, and I just find that kind of.
Oh, we did get shot in the head, and we did get brought back.
I
So
wouldn't
technically,
have
speaking.
Well, no, but by that logic,
You
Seth would have
said
come back.
You've been here before.
It could
Well,
just
no,
be.
because Seth was killed by
I mean, we're immortal
Seth
to a
was
degree.
killed by an Outrider that I believe drained him of his power.
Goddamn.
Because he was
Yeah.
basically burned from the inside out.
Yeah, but I think
Hey,
that by
boss.
immortal, I think like it means that you can be killed by certain. Yeah, you like,
Well, no, like Outrider to Outrider.
huh? Like an
Oh,
outrider.
I'm also reading a quick comment.
Okay.
Notice there's a severe lag issue, bugs, and story didn't sell me, but okay, I'm sorry. This is like Andromeda in terms of potential. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, to anybody that's new here, let me just give a quick introduction. These are two of my best friends that I've known for nearly 10 plus years or so.
About 10 years by
Stupidly
this
Gaming
point,
is on-
actually.
Yeah, 10 years here.
Past that, I think. But we have at Pyro Arden here, who is a
Hello.
fellow Gundam fanboy as I am, and my other friend Evan here, who runs streaming on Rumble.
Yeah,
Stupidly Awesome.
Yeah, I run Stupidly Awesome Gaming, on Rumble. I switched over to Rumble after Twitch started doing its bullshit. Granted, I have to pay to stream on there, but it's a smaller platform, and I've gotten 20 times the engagement since I switched over. So, I enjoy it.
And I finally got off my ass about how to Twitch properly works, so I'm streaming on a better consistency.
Yeah.
And oh my god, Grey Jedi is a fellow Gundam fan. Welcome.
Oh, welcome. Hello.
I'm sitting here, one-eyed, I'm half blind, half black,
Yeah.
and halfway through this cigar at the moment.
So,
I used-
actually,
My
a little bit on...
I have to
Oh,
report this to
cutscene.
Gutman.
Can't
Oh,
believe
shit, we
we've
found
made
the place
some
we gotta go.
alien civilization all these years.
In this case,
Oh, look,
aren't
more
we the
jungle.
aliens?
Yeah.
These ruins are ancient.
Good question.
If
Well,
beings
let's
like
spend
the
10
one
bucks, we're
we
gonna find a
saw sent
predator
the
here.
signal, wasn't
I hope not.
Are you sure we're
put
still
we
heading in
put
the
that on
right
that.
direction?
Honestly, Outrider, I don't know. But if you can get a receiver above this
Yeah,
tree
Jedi, I
line,
can
we
see
should
where
be
some
close
people are
enough to
saying
pick up
Twitch
the
is dead.
trailer.
I feel like Twitch is just
I know the
becoming
structure.
there's
Give
like
me
an
radio, I can
overabundance of
guide.
streamers.
I
Oh,
know.
called it Predator.
I think it's more of the people from Avatar.
No, I think no, she's the one that we rescued from the dungeon.
Yeah.
And I think she's looking at us going like, maybe I should kill him with this blue crystal.
Yeah.
Wait, alien like people, blue crystal. Oh my god, Evan, it's Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, Val, wouldn't it be
No,
native
not-
people since we're the aliens, technically speaking?
Don't you dare bring logic into a sci-fi game.
No, I mean, Jakob actually mentioned that. I mean, that's actually a valid point. Like, I mean, it's
Yeah,
not...
I
Because
know,
we're the
but
ones
this-
coming through the planet, so technically we're the invasive species
Well, to
here.
be fair, we died on this planet and then we were reborn as an altered, so we're technically of this planet born.
Increase your healing by 20% and shield by 20% for you
it's
and your
true.
allies. Ooh, Outrider Commander, or...
What?
Yeah, ooh, I think I'll take that. Outrider Commander.
What? What'd you find?
Outrider Commander, it's an ability for the Devastator. Increase all healing by 20% and shield by 20% for you and your allies.
That we definitely... How is it that you're still playing support when you're playing an offensive character?
Because tank is just a different kind of support, my friend.
It's not wrong.
Like, I'm not kidding.
I kind of now kind of wishing D&D you were playing as both a tank, but you also have like a side job of being a therapist.
Honestly, with the way fucking Arden plays the fighter, I really feel like I should have played a fucking cleric.
That is true, Arden. Again, you gotta really stop trying to like
Right now,
use
I think
charisma
Kang's
rolls
more
on
interested
every
in
female
finding
character you
us.
spawn.
Well, not even just that. How about stop using fucking spells for Christ's sake? Like, seriously, you're a fighter.
A fighter that can launch fireballs.
Not
What can it
fireball.
not
Not fireballs. That firebolt. Firebolt. Firebolt is like throwing a flaming arrow at somebody. If it was fireball, I wouldn't be bitching this hard. A fireball literally has the name. It's like a fucking grenade. It has to whom it may concern.
I also have magic missiles too.
Magic missile. Leave the magic missiles to me, jackass. All right, I'm better at it.
Fine.
Aren't you also like a paperweight to where anything that hits like it has a decent strength, just will neutralize your ass if you're not careful?
Well, no, because there's counterspell and there's shield. Shield is literally its main ability is to block magic missile. Magic missile, little D&D lore for you and Grey Jedi over there. Magic missile, the reason why it's such a good spell is the fact that it's an automatic hit.
Can I get help with
Yeah, no, I know.
lagging
Hang on. I'm dealing with a couple visitors. Arden, watch my back for a second. Just keep him off. But magic missile's an automatic hit. But that's also why it doesn't do a lot of damage. And by a lot of damage, meaning
you're a fellow cleric, I guess, because Great Jedi usually plays Pentagear as well.
Yeah. Clerics are good. Well, clerics really got busted in 5e, mainly because if you play a light cleric, you can wear heavy armor like right away.
No, not gonna lie, I was tempted to go. I was tempted to choose my cleric. I made my set.
I mean, with the amount of times we go down, I really feel like I should have played a cleric. I wanted to play a spellcaster just for the fact is that I don't normally. Now it kicked in. I don't.
On the bridge.
Yeah,
I see a green mist across the path there.
No, sorry, that was me. I had to break some wind.
Yeah, and I teleported.
But the what is it? Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, sorry. But I wanted to play a designated spellcaster because spellcasters are always useful in every situation, and it felt like we needed one considering our party. But I honestly feel like I should have gone with either paladin or what is it, cleric, just for the fact is that Arden kind of sucks at tanking, and paladins are basically fighters, but with divine smite.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
I really feel like me and Arden should have switched roles.
Okay, I don't know how these pistols are doing so much damage, but every time I hit somebody, a bolt of lightning comes down for the perk activation, but then they just explode. They don't even take damage, they just...
Oh yeah, because a lot of them are weak enough to the point where it doesn't matter. Because on my screen, they're getting hit by the lightning and it's doing passive damage, but then, like, sometimes they explode. Oh, there we go. Well, that guy exploded because of the shotgun, but normally they just explode sometimes.
Where did that guy come from?
I don't know where he's coming, but I know where the fuck he's going.
Grey Jedi, you bring up a wonderful point. Yes, I have personally checked out Remnant 2. In fact, I beat it today. I finished the whole main campaign of it. It was definitely an adventure, but,
an adventure that needs friends.
Kinda. Like, some of the boss fights were annoying to fight through, but once you get the mechanics, you find out how cheap it can be done. I will say this though, I got lucky. One of the boss fights I had to do was like kind of like a... You got the main target, but then you got its protector. And the protector of the boss somehow got stuck, just like standing still. I don't know what prevented it from moving, but I wasn't going to complain. I just killed the boss and moved on.
Where does it come from, anyway?
It is closest to how the name sounds.
But it is a good game. You definitely benefit a little bit more with with knowing the lore of the worlds if you played the first one.
Yeah.
But I will say it does kind of like
mission.
It is friendly to those that are that are just now getting into the series through the second installment.
Yeah. Honestly, I really liked Remnant a lot.
Remnant was a fun game, and I do love playing it.
I will say this though: if you play the second one and then you want to go back and play the first one, you're going to kind of feel a little off, just for the fact that a lot of the stuff you're used to in the second game is not in the first.
Yeah, it's extra features. Ooh, wanted poster. What the hell's a wanted poster doing all the way out here?
I don't know. Somebody probably.
I don't know. What is all these camping supplies for our base doing out here?
Probably people that came in here and then died.
Yeah.
That is also a valid point.
Yes, I'm full of valid points. Honestly.
You know what? Oh, another chat. I feel like I need to make this statement to anybody just watching this and just begrudgingly not understanding the vast fluidity of our conversations and the tangents we take. We are vastly, and I'm talking here, vastly
different.
Well versed in the art of taking tangents.
Yeah, that's
a lot.
It is a skill. Yet I hate public speaking and in many cases people, but yet I love gatherings and basically holding court on certain subjects. I don't know why.
Like we will literally we'll change conversation topics every now and then for random guesses or not. Good for you, buddy. But for the most part,
good for you,
just,
buddy. Here, hey guys, why don't we hunt something?
Oh, you want to go hunt the whatever beast this is?
I was following you,
Oh yeah.
This is what we mean by tangents. We'll interrupt each other and trip over.
Trust me, I would love to run a game in this world. Actually, I mean, I could easily do it with the Trinity Continuum. So I've actually thought about doing a series on if I was like what role playing system would work best in what video game world. and like how you would
hold
build.
on, I just realized something. We just went through it. If you feel like you want to play Outriders, go for it. But I'm going to tell you this: if it didn't really pull you in, probably a one-off. But the most aggravating thing that we have encountered so far, it's not the enemies, it's not the skill, tree building, it's not even the fights and all that. It is, quite frankly, the fact that every single motion of movement probably requires a cutscene like 2 minutes in.
Yeah, but then when you look at how many assets are on screen at once, it's kind of like a Dead Rising fallacy, where it's like the amount of crap that this game has to load in.
Let me put it this way. When did this game come out? Like 2018?
2018, no, actually 2020 or 2020.
No, earlier.
Really? It doesn't matter. Basically, the game Vanquish, made by Platinum Games, had a lot more assets to load, and it still ran better than this game.
Yeah. But also at the same time, Vanquish didn't have, didn't have multiplayer.
That is true.
I wish it did.
Oh yeah, no, I wish it did too, because I actually recently did that. Check out my YouTube channel, Super Awesome Gaming, shameless plug, if you want to see more of that, because that was a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, paying me enough for that plug.
Oh, that wasn't meant to be a joke, it was a shameless plug, hence why I mentioned it. See more at Stupidly Awesome Gaming.
I'm gonna start charging you for every plug you want to.
No, I pay enough. I pay enough by doing it, like indulging you with projects, just like you indulge me with projects and things like that. I tried, alright?
Okay, indulging with projects is a little bit different. See, one of the reasons I got the game so I could play.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
Oh yeah, you guys are the king of bad ideas. Well, yeah. Oh!
Trying to affect it on the list.
And I can't revive. Great.
Yeah, okay, give Daddy a second.
You know what? Forget this. I'm gonna just revive myself, gonna take out a rocket launcher, and then I'm just gonna clear the field.
Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, you can revive now? Because I was taking care of it. It just, or it takes time. Ow. Yeah.
Come on. You don't exactly have time in the bottle right now.
Yeah. But I do know what I do have. I have a message in the bottle.
And I'm gonna cut you off right there.
What the fuck?
See more at Stupidly Awesome.
Swear to God.
I'm just gonna keep doing that to fuck with you.
Fucking sitting.
Oh, hang on.
You know what? I don't care.
Well, you son of a bitch of a bug.
I will mention this though. If you're interested in certain games that are kind of co-op, like for me, I was more interested in Exoprimal, like Over the Moon. So.
Yeah. Yeah. You were into. You saying that you were over the moon about Exoprimal is like saying Jeffrey Epstein didn't hang himself. I mean, it's true, but it's it really
like a undertone joke to the fact of my own enjoyment of a game.
No,
I'm just a downer, man.
No, I'm not saying you're a downer. I'm just saying that, you saying you were over the moon about that game, or you were really excited, kind of downplays the fact that it's hardly the point. It is a true statement, but it massively underestimates the what you were prepared to do for that game.
Don't make it sound like I was fucking all for it.
No, I'm not.
I was excited, yes, because I was.
No, it had your money as soon as it had the first trailer where it showed mechs and fucking dinosaurs, okay?
And it did it for you?
I didn't buy it until a week before launch.
Yeah, same here.
I know, but you were still pumped for it.
I had other obligations.
No, I had other obligations as well. I'm poor as shit, alright?
Yeah, I know the feeling right now a little bit too much.
Gaming laptop and the most frame drop whenever I switch to 2K or... So, to me, when it comes to gaming laptops, kind of keeping it to 720, 1080, and, around that graphical range is probably your best chance for performance / quality. Because when it gets to 2K for any game that I've noticed, because I also have a gaming laptop, but it's now become a streaming laptop. No.
I'm gonna go back. Hang on. Oh, okay.
We have to clear courtyard, don't we?
Oh, okay, yeah, we do. Sorry. Took a minute to readjust for me.
When it comes to...
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. When it comes... I was just answering the question for you.
No, I know. That's what I said. You can go ahead and answer his question.
When it comes to, gaming laptops, keeping quality down can also be a benefit, just because your performance also rises up with it. Like, it's only if you've got the money for a high-end, not even a high-end, like, you know, what's the company called? I Buy Power? They have some, they have like some really great, excuse me, not sponsored by the way, they have some, you know, good gaming
Oh, damn it, I got frozen. When I get unfrozen, I'm gonna be very pissed off against that.
I get it, you hate being on ice. Everyone else wants to live that.
Yeah, and if you want to see me more on ice...
I swear to God, I will not revive you.
I mean, then how am I gonna tank for you?
We have corners to cover it. Yeah, kind of the same thing. We got rocks.
Well, maybe you guys don't need
rocks. Yeah, customer support is terrible, but, you know, it's like... Well, I guess... I feel like it's one of the weird things. Customer support for a lot of companies is kind of shit, but you always luck out with that one individual that actually enjoys the job.
Oh, damn it. I got
so it's kind of like, you gotta find the right balance.
Well, a lot of companies are using AIs for, what is it, oh, also, fun fact, like, they're using AI, like, not just text, but, like, you know, like, actual AI, like, you know, like, chat GPT voice stuff. But fun fact, if you want to, if you get a bot, just say the phrase, fuck you, and it'll transfer you right away. I'm dead serious.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember Tim Poe was talking about this.
It's hilarious making something.
Well, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing, because it keeps trying to get you to use the like the little like the Chat GPT like AI bot that like you know that's got like several preloaded responses. So what what Tim Poe found out, because he's just like, I just want to talk to a regular person. He was just like no, real person, real person, and it wouldn't do it, so he was like, fuck it, and he just said, fuck you, and he's just like, transferring you now.
Oh, come on.
Because it doesn't have I guess it doesn't have a response for that. Yeah.
Oh, you son of a...
Never tried it myself, because I never had to, but I mean, it's an AI, so I mean, I don't think it really matters, so just try it out. I mean, it couldn't really hurt you, because it's not an actual person, so... I mean, personhood is debatable.
Right.
Okay, I'm not going down that philosophical, like, you know, what makes a man. It's
well, no, I was about to say, like, Arden, I was coming to revive you.
I know, but I thought you were too busy with one guy, so that's my fault. No.
Yeah, you were too busy for it. So.
Well, no, because we have two big guys. One guy.
Okay, I'm clearing out the ads. You had a big guy over there and you didn't tell me?
We got two of them. One of them's fire, one of them's
okay, let me finish up these ads and I'll be down there.
Brady brother.
Yeah, they call it the Grady brothers.
Okay, I'll take care of them. Just give me a second.
Ow.
Okay, there we go. Right,
okay, now one.
Yeah, I was taking care of ads, otherwise I would have come back. Dead? No, he is not.
The fire one's dead. Now he's got to deal with the ice one who's been annoying the fuck out of me, breathing constantly.
Yeah,
I know you're pissed off about your brother, but your brother was a piece of shit anyway, so... There we go. Alright. Wasn't too bad.
And bullet sponges a lot of them.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was also altered, so that didn't help anybody. But yeah.
Built by August's ancestors. They've been abandoned for a long time. I do not know what happened to them.
Do you know what happened to August people?
Which story do I like better between the two? I'm gonna say Remnant 2, just because I played the first one, and I like the premise of it. And then, based on that as well, the Outriders story is cool, and I'm always a good sucker for sci-fi games, like Mass Effect and whatnot. But also, hence, hint, gonna be doing a series of streams for Starfield when that comes out.
I thought it was already out. I just thought it was already out, but maybe I was thinking of something.
No, it doesn't come out till it's not. We're still like 4 weeks out, I think, or no, 5. But what's it called?
Oh Jesus!
With the Remnant, it was a mix between sci-fi and I don't want to say medieval. What's the usual genre for just like
Post-apocalyptic.
modern day, not even post-apocalyptic, but kind of like more like underdeveloped sceneries, like the Pan, if you remember from the original game. The goat people.
Yeah, like mythodical.
Native, I guess.
I guess
methodical or native. I'm not too sure
I would probably put
is.
it in kind of steampunk territory as well.
The Pan were like literally, like tribalistic slash. Yeah. So I'm not too sure how to properly.
I really liked the blending of genres in Remnant.
Okay, yeah, that's actually a better way to phrase it. Remnant had a blending of a variety of genres. Indie, that could also work, I guess. But nonetheless, all three of us here prefer Remnant to Outsiders or Outriders.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that.
I can make a case for both if you won't mind, but.
Hey, go for it.
Okay, Outriders. Okay, Outriders had a lot of potential, and I'm a big sucker for sci-fi and medieval. Outriders has enough of the post-apocalyptic, but it also makes you feel like a superhero. It kind of succeeds in a lot of areas where Destiny didn't, where they explain the whole premise of the game in game, but they also make you feel like no matter how powerful you are, you can always do better. And on top of that, I do like the way the Altered are structured, but then again, I'm also a sucker for role-playing games, tabletop RPGs, and this reminds me a lot of Aberrant. Now, I will also say that the story for Outriders is very underdeveloped, and that's where honestly Remnant succeeds in a lot of avenues, because both these games are meant to be played with friends, and it doesn't, and Remnant doesn't leave out basically your friends. It doesn't leave out any, your people don't disappear. Like in Outriders, your friends' characters will appear in some cutscenes. Whereas in Remnant, it's you can see them all gathered around, and Remnant also has more playstyles in my opinion. But I didn't like the ability or how your all of your is it skills? The ones that basically that give you the passive buffs. I want to say they were skills.
Traits?
Yeah, traits. I didn't like how the traits were random. That was the only thing I didn't care for. Traits were completely random in Remnant. You were prone to get certain ones if you picked a certain class, but they were completely random, and you only got them after certain periods depending on your playstyle.
Well, there was also a certain qualification you had to meet. There was a trait you could get if your ally killed you 10 times.
Yeah.
But mind you, it wouldn't unlock it for everybody, it just unlocks it for the person that kills their allies 10 times.
Yeah, which is obvious. But I will say...
There's also a few that you could only... There was also... Oh,
careful.
Dang it, get frozen again.
Yeah.
I will say that I got this in 2, where the
traits... Wait, you glitched it before?
Just blow it up. In Remnant 2, all the traits you can get, there's a handful of ones that you get from the get-go, but the archetypes unlock one, then the actual events you play through unlock
it. He phase into the floor?
He's stuck in the floor, but it's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. As long as we can still damage him, I don't give a shit.
Now we can.
For me and Arden, our Claymore ability for the light machine guns we have.
Yeah. But Remnant has a larger focus, it has a larger variety and a larger focus, and not to mention Remnant's story was not only pretty compelling, but also the world building was so much better than Outriders.
Let's see.
Remnant
Alex 1 and I've heard of Alex. Well, I've seen a lot of gameplay for LX 1 and 2, but I have not personally played them. I've watched, and this is kind of a shameless plug-in for him. Co Carnage, one of my favorite Twitch streamers. I've watched his playthroughs of the games and enjoyed them. But for me, it's just it's one of those games where
it's
definitely a time. Well, no, it's more like you got to put in a lot of time to it too, because the way the games are built. And I guess what game isn't? But for me, at the very least, it was one of those where I had already a bunch of games I was trying to get through, and I didn't have the time to start up another one. And so I figured have that run in the background while playing the games I currently have.
Would you like my input? Because I actually played Alex a little bit.
Go for it.
Hang on, let me relight my cigar.
We're going on Tangent Street anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Well, wait.
Well,
Alec,
hang on.
wait.
Let me finish my last tangent first, and then I'll address them.
Wait for the
Well, after the cutscene, of course.
Oh, look, it's Armageddon.
again.
I believe this is what they call Ragnarok or Exodus if you're Christian.
Let's call it what it is. Big fat booms of time warping.
I do
Yada,
feel
yada.
like this is a cataclysmic event of proportions unknown, to which many will die.
Got a direction.
Into the storm.
There's a big storm brewing. Warn the others. We need to find shelter.
It literally looks more like a wildfire, if I'm being honest.
It honestly looks like a solar flare. But let me finish the other thing.
Oh my god, the planet is sun.
Oh god, this is like last time.
In there!
Man, this is the strangest Skyrim mod I've ever played.
What the hell?
You wouldn't be wrong about.
Ancient magic.
Yeah.
I did tell you time one
Magic
shit.
must defeat magic.
You
Magic
go grave
must
I fight
defeat
this
Alien
out.
magic.
Now, you go grave a fighty show, you go grave a fighty show. Wait, what's she doing with that crystal?
August,
Is she gonna
came back.
Sudoku?
Maybe. No, that's singing. It's the
Exactly as
opera.
your
It's
friend's
the
doing.
fat lady!
The hell?
Yumo Gwegwe Fighties, oh, Yumo.
Fuck!
Oh, you
Look at this
bitch.
fucking thing! It's making the fucking storm!
no wait, it's not what you think. August can channel it, control it. Look, August is helping us.
No shit!
Billy, you need to stand down.
Can we just shoot her?
No, I
Gotta
don't think
kill.
so. Think maybe I've gone far enough on your little death march. Think I'm going back to Corrigan
Is she gonna
and
stab
taking
him?
this freak with me. Come here! Ah!
Oh no,
Dumbass.
she's about to become an altar. Yo.
So she channeled
The
it to
last
power
lightning
it.
bender.
Yeah. She channeled it to power it.
Oh no, she's
You
gonna
have
kill.
been mocked.
So this is what it feels like.
Bailey, be careful. You don't know what this energy could do to you.
Oh, wait, she's gonna go rogue.
Ugh.
Wait, she's gonna go rogue. We have to kill her. Yes!
Go.
Finally.
Go! Really?
Oh,
Oh, I've been waiting for this for a
Don't
while.
want to do this.
You could not be more wrong.
And she's power hungry.
well, now you're a freak
Dumbass.
too, so you
Hey,
can't
look,
see
he's
that.
talking.
Yeah, I was
Thing
actually thinking the exact same thing. Finally, we get to shoot her. Bring her down, boys.
I'll do that.
Bailey,
How does she have more health than us, by the way?
It's unfair bullshit.
calm down and let doctors into the exam.
Oh, you can examine bits and pieces.
Yeah, we're way past this.
Bailey, you need to listen to me.
I could just stop going for
You think just because you have all that power you can boss me around? Well, not anymore. I'm taking you down.
Yeah, we're not doing it to boss you around. We're pissed off because you've been a pain in the ass. And I'm excited I finally get to kick your ass.
I was gonna call her a bitch, but I was too.
No, she's not bitch. She's leveled up to cunt.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is unfair that she gets this different kinds of powers.
No, because she got cut by the
Well, she
crystal.
could
There's
be
no,
overpowered.
there's no saying what she really is.
Think about what you're doing.
Well, it says Ultra Daily,
I'm
so.
loving every minute of it.
So if you're wondering why she was levitating now, she did not gain any levitating powers, so don't worry about that.
Well, she probably, what's his name? August probably channeled all that energy not only into the crystal, but into that, like, into the obelisk over there. And what it probably did was it all went into Bailey.
And they hate that we didn't
Oh no,
get
it
the
went to the tower, and then.
No. It went partially in. I believe it also went partially into the crystal as well.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, fuck you. God damn it. Oh, wait, no. There we go. It's a hit.
I see why what's his name kept her around, but Don't forget to use your altered abilities when she's about to use hers.
I am.
It interrupts.
I would if I had the actual time to move to the game.
Yeah, I need ammo.
Yeah,
and I'm now down because of that AoE.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'll go get Val.
Yeah, I'll draw her fire.
And it's gonna hurt.
Sorry, the call of action, Grey Jet. I kind of made us put a pause on tangents.
Yeah, give us 1 second. I may be a talker, but business first.
Yeah.
But this is actually a prime example of what Outriders does right. The combat. The combat is engaging, and especially with the enemies, especially when you're fighting other altered, it definitely changes the game.
Yeah, because now you're fighting somebody on your equal footing of power.
Well, not even just that. It's the fact that they have similar powers to you.
Oh.
And you really have to pay attention to what you're doing and make sure to time your abilities. Because she just froze me while I was in the middle of Boulder Dash. Each class brings something different to the table. My class is Devastator. Devastator, literally, I'm the tankiest tank that ever tanked.
And
I give armor to myself and my allies, and every time I shoot her to heal, I heal myself. Oof. Nice try, you're really fast. But I'm tougher.
Yeah, I think I have that weird glitch happening for me again where I can't use my abilities.
Yeah, it's alright. Just keep shooting, we'll do the heavy lifting. Oh.
There we go.
Bro.
Oh god. Why is she targeting just me?
No, because I think she was paying attention to us first, but I think it's because you got a certain distance away.
That, and probably because you probably, wouldn't say, oh...
I really think status effects should have played a bigger role, but that's just me.
I'd rather not have status effects be a little bit longer, thank you very much.
No, not, I said playing a bigger role. Similar to the way, biotic effects worked in Mass Effect.
Oh, right, yeah.
Bitch. And honestly, the way I do love the way the altered function, where they have to do damage to heal. Though that is an interesting mechanic. Oh, damn it! I got hurt bad. Thank you, like. Oh, damn it!
Oh,
I'm getting back up. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, I can revive you.
It's fine. Now I'm pissed.
Did she drop you?
Yeah, she actually dropped me. Yeah. Remnant had great boss battles too, but I honestly feel like I have a compunction towards this, just for the fact is I'm a sucker for a good superhero smackdown. But then again, Remnant had a lot more of a variety of boss battles as well, though. So I'll still give it that Remnant is superior on that front. But god damn it if these aren't fun though. Outriders could have been many things. It's just I feels like they just weren't sure where to take the story.
Yeah, that's one of the things for it.
Remnant knew exactly what it was trying to be, and the DLC only cemented that because they knew what direction that they were going. Outriders is just kind of a hodgepodge of many good ideas, but it just couldn't. It just didn't, like, good idea, poor execution. What I always like to say. Ah! Fuck.
Switch gun, switch gun.
Doing terrific.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Ah, damn it. Thank you, fucking ability. Thank you, fucking near-death ability.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay. No worry. I can revive myself.
Ah, damn it. There we go.
Back up.
I'm backing up, backing up.
She's almost down, boys. She's almost down. Now, goddamn her freeze ability.
She's almost down. Many fucking
avoided a hippo.
Jack it away.
Oh, damn it!
You bitch.
Honestly, the freezing is what's killing me. And Boulder Dash!
Oh, she froze me into the...
Froze froze
There
me,
you go.
but it didn't do a lot of good.
That,
What the hell?
I was thinking, fucking goddamn it.
Oh.
We killed her.
Not so sure.
Or at least cutscene took her down.
Oh, she's becoming like Seth.
You don't win this!
Okay, that is so not fair. Quick, Evan, use your giant powers.
Wait! No!
Oh wait, she's gonna.
No, wait! Wait! No!
Oh wait, I think that's us.
No, it went away.
She's breathing,
What?
but her spinal cord's most likely severed.
It's not a bad thing.
If she survives, she'll never walk again.
Good.
Penalty for
We can watch
hubris.
the monsters eat her liver. Let's go.
No reason to leave her to suffer.
That.
No! I don't
Oh
care
come
what
on! I
she's
have a gun
done.
out and everything.
We need to bring her.
For what reason?
I will
Well, no, actually, try to
take care of her
sacrifice it.
personally. I would do the same for any of you.
Were you two a thing?
Really?
Apparently we're a thing.
No, I can tell. There was a lot of sexual tension.
Wait, respect the alien.
Okay.
I swear to God, nobody.
Now the no
respect
bullshit
the aliens.
version.
Do we need to make an offering to some kind of ancient tribal god?
The meadow. I've been seeing more of it. Bailey's in it. How's it supposed to come true if she's not with us?
I don't know. Couldn't care less.
Vision. Is everyone?
Can we just sub her out then?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
Have you told them?
When?
He doesn't listen to anything I say.
Oh, I swear to God, if they make Jakob do what Dom did in Gears of War 3, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm not gonna be pissed, but
Would it be a dumb thing though?
Oh no, I kind of like that.
Oh, same here. Good is great and all.
I'm just saying,
Right,
like,
that's
Jack's not
good.
the best guy around, but he seems
We need to talk.
he seems like the good, like you know, either like the fun uncle slash shrinking buddy kind of guy.
yeah.
But this could turn ugly for some of us.
Whatever you're rambling about, forget it. I need to get the truck ready.
Yeah, but just
What? We die here, there. What's the difference? Hell, we should both be dead 100 times over.
Not wrong.
Every minute we are still breathing is already a bonus. So shut up about it, yeah?
I mean, he's
So I'll
not.
tell you, drinking buddy slash cool uncle.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a dick,
Yeah.
but he's a respectable dick.
Yeah, much like me. But I like.
Respectable.
But
Debatable.
yeah.
amazing.
I'm kind.
Amazing.
There's a difference.
No, it wasn't.
I'm not nice, but I'm kind.
You're not annoying, that's what.
But anyway,
Yeah,
back to
but-
the original town.
But what could have happened?
Tangent.
Original tangent.
Okay.
Only
Remnant had a lot to.
Or maybe they
Remnant
don't.
is the superior franchise, no doubt. Outriders has
I
its
feel
has
as if
its
I know
nice
so
spots
much
too.
more and
Now,
so much
as far
less than
as
just a few
Alex,
days.
Alex is
Truly disconcerting.
Eurojank in its in its primest form. It's very slow burning. I've only put I want to say 10 hours into it, and I barely scratched the surface. Great idea, great story. It's just, like I said, Eurojank. If you don't know what Eurojank is, look at the biggest prime example is Gothic. Highly recommend Gothic. It's a medieval setting with a lot of the lore is very extremely deep, but it's a very difficult game to play. Reason being is because Eurojank is basically what is it like? A lot of charm, but difficult mechanics and very janky. So Alex has a lot of
Yeah, that sounds cool.
that sounds what?
Yeah, now we're stuck. I need to upgrade shit.
I was gonna say that just sums it up very well.
Well, I mean, it has a lot of faults, but it's still a great game. Think of the original Witcher as well. The original Witcher story's amazing, combat and mechanics suck at times though.
He's asking you to go past the combat design in Alex. Wait, can you get? Well, the full statement is, can you get past the combat design in Alex? I don't know if he's. I don't know how he's wording that. If he's adding that. If he's saying that as kind of like, move on with the.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna ask him now.
Yeah. More information. More information.
Are you asking him to move past the combat design opinion, or are you asking?
No, I'm not taking. I'm not talking. I'm not talking combat design. I'm talking about just like the game as a whole. The companions that you can recruit also matter as far as not just combat, but as like who you're gonna side with. And like a lot of the effects of the story, a lot of things, there's like kind of a reputation meter, and everybody's got their own. Like some people eat the. I think Alex is the name of the energy source, if I remember correctly. Like, some people eat it, and like they're like the main like quote unquote bad guys, if you will. It's actually
man, where's
what?
Sorry, I was just thinking, where's Zangief from Street Fighter going from Wreck-It Ralph movie? You are a bad guy, but you are not a bad guy.
Yeah. It's like game's got a lot of charm. The world is nice. The combat is annoying at times, but once you understand, it's like Mass Effect 1 combat to a point. Once you understand it and like understand how to cheese it, it gets easier. But it is slow going though. But much like to a point, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Once you learn to master, once you figure out all the ins and outs and once you learn the ins and outs of not only like the quote unquote magical element and because you're gonna start off with like a lead pipe and it's gonna be a hell of an adjustment period. But once you get past the hump, you'll have a lot of fun with it. It's very much a slow burn.
He's also asking about Grim Dawn.
Grim Dawn, I have it. I have not played it yet.
Okay, so that's a to be continued, I guess.
When I play it, Grey Jedi, if you come back at some point and I'm still here, I will let you know. You know what? Fuck it. I might put that on my list of games to do just because I'm curious about it as well.
I better be near the bottom because the next project we have going for us is Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Not to mention Borderlands 2 is still on the back.
No, I know. I'm aware. I remember things. Not very well sometimes, but I
know. I feel like I'm doing our mind release once in a while. You're gonna be like, you know what? We can push it off the back a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna get lost in the black hole known as our 2-2 list.
Hey, man, we have a lot of co-op projects. All right.
Okay, who crashed the server? Oh, never mind. I crashed the server.
Yes, you did.
You crashed the server.
Apparently, upgrading my pistol to crit damage going beyond, apparently crashed it.
Were you trying to give your Magnum revolver a sight beyond sight? Because if so, you need to hold on to that Thundercat.
Because, I was trying to make the crit do a little bit more damage. Apparently, the game said no, do that. Apparently, I'm not allowed to. Apparently, I'm not to do crit on this, so sadness.
Why does it not tell me how many shards I have?
I know, I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't. It's not showing me shards here, but it's allowing me to do shit. Fucking fuse as much shards as I want. So I'm upgrading the fucking.
Oh wait, okay, because shards in general go into different categories, so you have shards for certain aspects here. Okay.
Yep.
Makes sense. Oh, god damn it.
There's a lot of games out there that are a lot of fun, though.
Still formulating. But even if I had...
If you want to see all the games
Oh, he's trying to figure out...
Wait.
Hold on, I got a response back. No, I'm trying to figure out what makes him give and take points. What is his deal breaker in general? What sells to you guys?
No doubt you have a certain...
That is a fairly good question.
Over the anomaly.
And what sells to me is, who wants to go first? I mean, we kind of have a panel system going.
No, but whatever Bailey did damage to the plot.
So, for me, when it comes to games in general, what sells to me is I want to have a good story that I can enwrap myself into, whether it's based upon one character, a group of characters, or even like a society that your character is a part of or could join. I want to feel like I'm actually part of the story, enjoying it through the eyes of the portrayed character.
Are there any games that do that poorly for you, and are there any games that do it really well?
Hold on, he's asking. Wait. He's saying wait.
Each try.
I feel like,
like all of
I think we took the question and I feel like we went down our own tangent based upon his own statement.
Yeah, we're looking.
It's collectible over here.
Listen.
Oh, okay.
Where's it? What do you mean collectible over? Oh.
Right here.
Oh, yeah, I already picked that up.
Oh. Well, time to destroy the collectible. Oh, wait a minute. I never know what it is. Oh, over here.
You stop shooting the ground. You're wasting
Okay,
ammo.
let's go find another
I'm
obelisk.
using the pistol. It's infinite.
Okay, do you respond back?
Oh, I think we broke
No,
him.
he's typing it out, I think, or trying to
Trying to think of an
figure out a
answer.
way to word it better.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we probably broke him, but I'm hoping.
Oh, I'm sorry that I got passionate about what kind of games I enjoy. I'm sorry that breaks people.
Hey, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts with different games. I mean, it really depends on what type of game you're into. And
it's weird because if there's a game setting or at least a game type I've been going back to, I've actually been enjoying playing a lot of Castlevania, like Metrovania games lately.
Yeah.
So I've been enjoying playing those back again.
I mean, Robot Named Fight, I heard, is phenomenal. I have it. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet.
Oh, third-person games is depending.
Oh wow, it auto loops.
Oh,
this way, guys.
I completely forgot on it yet. I need to switch on the right. What's the mission we're doing?
What is it? I want to do the
Old
powers. Yeah.
Okay. Just need to know which one I have to highlight.
Okay, it's right here, so I already found the area.
Yeah.
There's also the hunter area, like right here, if we want to go through wanted head masher.
What is this?
Oh god, it's another cutscene.
Yeah, of us sliding our fat asses through there.
Alright, I'll get the butter for Arden, you push.
Okay, yeah. No, how about I pull, you push? You have more mass behind it.
No, you're the tank.
Or we could just jump over.
No,
nah, that takes too long.
Oh, see, there's enough space for all of us.
Okay, great.
What are you talking about?
No, we're not all gonna fit. I'm not gonna get caught behind your fat ass. No, slide in.
I'm sorry my ass is that fat. Not my fault. I was born.
Yeah, it's fat with a PH now.
I'm sorry I was born with this.
I already knew you were gonna go down like a bad road with that, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna end the conversation right there.
I was honestly expecting him to go like with the phrase, well, I'm sorry I was born with two ass cheeks.
Well, I was gonna go further than that. I was gonna say, I am sorry for these goddamn these tush goddamn.
Hey, I have a massive dump truck of an ass. The only difference between my ass and your ass is the fact it doesn't get in the way of things. And ladies love my ass, apparently.
Hey, same thing here. They love to slap my ass a lot. I don't know if that's good or not.
I don't know if that's good or not.
I apologize for me watching the stream.
Like legit, every time.
Now, I know these guys aren't going to. I figure someone has to.
What?
Just the commentary you guys bring to the table sometimes just goes off on a weird ass tangent.
Yeah.
Like, it does.
Weirder than normal.
No, it is.
Okay, so do you want, okay, do Grey Jedi respond to those? And, like, the question?
Here we go. Okay,
I think you guys put this to them off.
Oh, did we scare him off?
I am very sorry, but
I don't know. Matter, he probably has something to do in the real world. That could have been it.
So then you can't blame us for that, alright?
Yeah, can't blame us for that.
Hey, we bring.
I can, because I have,
Hey, you're just jealous of our dump truck ass.
At least mine won't get caught in a small ass doorway.
No, your cheeks haven't come in yet.
Actually, you know what's actually
say handful.
God damn, he took the fun out of me. I was gonna say something about keep bells.
Ah, damn it. I'm knocking you back.
You have to be quicker on the drop. Oh, sorry. Missing the throw.
Oh, there you go, I've been frozen in time.
Oh, no, he ain't frozen.
Okay, I got a response back.
Oh, he slowed. Well, he slowed himself.
Okay, what was the response?
Let me get into cover so I don't die, so I can read.
Okay.
What sells you to you in RPGs in the story, combat, progression, pace? how important is the social aspect of group content as well as theme versus sandbox.
Oh, okay. What do you?
Theme park.
Theme
take
park.
turns. Okay, so I think we're taking turns now.
Well, that's why I said, okay, who wants to
Alright.
respond? We kind of got a panel system going on here.
Well, I mean, I started to, then I saw the constant like wait, and I was just like, oh shit, I think we fucked up.
Wait for who?
Like, god damn it, we're going out of turn.
Well,
you want to select the order that we go in too, Greg?
Alright, you know what? Just because of simplicity's sake, I feel like
broken
Arden will have the
his arm.
shortest answer, so he can go first.
Okay, yeah,
Wait,
he
what?
doesn't think too much, so yeah, we'll let him go first.
Wait, what?
And then, you kind of go on your own
What's
tangents
the
a lot,
answer
so
we're
you're
talking
really
about?
last.
Okay, what sells you on an RPG?
yeah.
Is it like story? Okay, read the question. Stenographer, read the question back, please. Fuck's sake. We get it. You don't pay attention.
It was not that paying attention.
Right.
I thought we moved on with a different fucking question. What sells me in an RPG?
No, we were waiting for a re.
I thought we were going to wait
we
for
were
his
for-
response, not my
No,
response.
well, no, Grey Jet. And he did respond. He just had to go AFK for a bit.
Oh, is that why you said wait?
Yeah, you had to go AFK, so real life stuff happened. Alright, so to answer his question, Arden go first, then Evan, and then I'll go last.
Okay.
I guess RPG is movement's got to be good. Can't be as stingy as hell. I would not mind. I really don't care if any of the topical, like of third person, first person, or over the top, kind of like Diablo. I enjoy variety. I enjoy if the game allows, like Val said, allows my character to be part of it and not like, oh, your character's not really doesn't matter anymore. Just like in-game soldier. I.e. Skyrim. I guess I've been playing a lot of Skyrim lately. I'm like, I guess the more background I'm replaying Skyrim. It's like I cannot play Skyrim or at least Fallout without having to use mods.
Well, because mods add to the game. That's kind of
mods add to the game. Because let me tell you, I was trying to go back to Skyrim without using mods. It's like, oh, like I cannot help it, dude.
Well, that's because the game is terrible. That's why. Anyway.
I felt empty, and one of the mods lets you to restart the world wherever you fucking want. And like, if only the game allowed you to do this, would be great.
Yeah.
Characters customization got to be a whole fucking thing. They got all these. Allowing you to create whatever. Did that guy just warp into?
Yeah, I think he just warped into the wall.
Well, now he's gonna be part of the architecture. Forever.
You guys are going off a tangent.
Sorry, but this guy just.
So he's gonna need you to elaborate on that, Chief.
Wait, which part?
That's it. Yeah, Grey Jedi. Which part are you asking to elaborate on? He's been going on for a while.
Yeah, I tend to go on when I try to explain stuff.
Get up. I'm more amazed you can hear us with all the gunfire and powers that are going off.
I turned down game volume. I don't know how it is on stream-wise, but
okay.
Because it was getting loud in my headphones.
Yeah.
You said it had to be good. That's where he's asking about.
Oh, had to be good. Okay. I guess the tangent there is that. I guess. Sometimes RPGs. I've seen a lot more RPGs, kind of like what's called I don't know if you would call Gen 0 an RPG. But can you?
It's an action adventure with RPG elements.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's called Gen Z action adventure, but I'm trying to play more. Well, the fact that I'm also playing through Ultimate right now at the moment. And I've been enjoying that. It's a much more better okay, I won't say movement's not the same because it's fucking From Software, so it does the same thing with.
Get up. Get up, Desert Punk.
With their Dark Souls games. But I do love their customization. I guess my thing here is I'll try any RPG, but I will say this, and this it does a little bit go back just towards Skyrim, but a little bit towards of not a hatred, but more of a bit of an into Dragon Age position.
Yeah.
There's some parts when you're trying to go to the story, when they side quests take too fucking long, and I'm like, and I don't feel like fucking playing through it so fucking much. But sometimes I don't mind RPGs being long for the story-wise, but if they're not as interactive, or at least as good, I'll probably tone it off and like not want to play this later. Which I guess goes back towards The Witcher 3 being probably one of the best games to have different, what's it called, best side quests.
Okay, was that answer significant, Grey Jedi?
I hope so.
Lower down the game sound a bit.
It lit up, and I got blasted.
Wow, so there was a reaction.
There's a lot too much going on.
But not the good kind.
Oh great, now we can't touch that magic crystal. Great.
Well, yeah, this isn't right.
Oh, you can't touch it. I think it's just going to cause a lot of feedback.
See if you can create another reaction.
Oh, great.
Alright, hold on. Do you guys mind to take a pause here in the gameplay just to connect because I feel like all the game audio is going to interfere with that later on.
Okay, Arden, answer the question.
Arden, in 3 sentences or less, 3 sentences or less, summarize what drives you to go for a game.
Wow. 3 sentences.
Dude, that's too rigid. Just Arden, just go.
Fire.
Arden, just go.
Well, I guess it would be more with the cold. I can't. Good gameplay, good graphics, good story, good RPG system, and pretty much
for the love of Christ, no.
What?
Nothing. Just nothing. Just.
It's hard to describe what I would like an RPG. Like I enjoy playing Outriders. As you said, it is better than Destiny, especially with a lot of fucking shit when it comes to Destiny.
Okay.
It's also,
okay, was that answer significant, Grey Jedi? Did I answer your question?
He's laughing his ass off. So.
Okay. Val, do you want to go next?
I was gonna give the table to you.
Okay. Does he want to hear my response after that lackluster performance?
Oh, if you don't go vague, I think it'll be fine.
Okay. What? Okay, basically he's asking what sells me on an RPG, good mechanics, good, that's basically the question, correct?
Yep.
I just want to recap because I had to Control Alt Delete my head after what Arden said.
Well, I was trying to say. I guess another thing too, a little bit tangent of mine. Sorry, Evan.
Your turn has passed, good sir. You lost your chance.
Yeah, you had your chance. You had your chance.
We don't got all night.
Fine.
Okay. Well, really, we don't have to
question.
No, we have. No, we have most of the night. No, I'm just playing. Okay, what sells me on RPG is much like what Val said, with feeling like you're a part of the world. No company does that better than BioWare, in my opinion. I really like how almost every single decision that you make can affect the story. And honestly, that's one of the big reasons why Mass Effect and Mass Effect Jade Empire and Dragon Age.
That was the Old Republic.
Not so much KOTOR, because that was when they were first starting to get their feet wet.
I still think they did well for that one.
No, they did phenomenal for that one. But I honestly, actually no, I'll scratch Jade Empire off that list, and I'll put Mass Effect and Dragon Age are probably two of the best Western RPGs out there. Just for the fact that every decision that you make can affect the story, and it can affect it drastically. Especially since it carries from game to game. Everything except the ending in the case of Mass Effect 3. But
which they had to redo multiple times.
Yes. But I will also say that is also why Witcher 3 is also one of my favorite RPGs, because there are a lot of things that you can do that can affect the outcome of the entire world, even though you're playing a preset character. So I think that... Yeah.
But
Cyberpunk, even though a lot of people gave that game shit, it may have been glitchy as hell when it first launched, but again, still makes you feel like you lived... Oh yeah, it's much better now.
Plus, they're also adding new updates to it, which are going to make it worse.
Makes you feel the world building is a big thing for me, and honestly, being even though you step into this world, good exposition and visual storytelling can really take the day. And that's why. That's also why I love tabletop RPGs so much as well, because you can create your own story as you go. With BioWare games, it allows you to really just step into the shoes of your character and really figure out what character you want to be and how you want to play. Just a little detail so much as playing a mage will drastically affect how people respond to it. and I really like. Well, not drastically, but you'll get mini hints. Especially in Dragon Age Origins, there'll be mini details depending on what origin you select. So all in all, that's what draws me in. Good world building. Co-op is honestly secondary for me. Good world building. Some customization, nothing crazy. Being the character customization, I'll take or leave.
But I'm surprised you're not mentioning KOTOR.
Why I'm not mentioning what?
KOTOR? Because I remember you said you enjoyed KOTOR a lot when you were streaming.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. I can hardly hear you. 1 second. Let's just deal with this thing and then
I was saying let's take a pause so we can answer the questions. You guys can
No, I know.
I'm not the one that kept.
No, I know. I went through the second area and that was my fault.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep this guy up in the air while Evan tries to everybody said.
Okay, yeah. After this,
I'm gonna keep those.
Okay, after that. Okay, now what did you say, Val? I apologize, Grey Jedi, and I apologize, Val.
Well, what's it called? So, I kind of went in my own mind for a bit when you were going through your own spiel there. I was just like thinking, it's like, wait a minute, didn't you play through KOTOR and enjoyed that a lot?
KOTOR?
KOTOR?
No, I have not played...
Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah, I actually mentioned Knights of the Old Republic. I enjoyed it a lot. I did not stream it, actually. I streamed it briefly, but I have to go through and do it again. But I did enjoy that.
Okay,
but here's the reason why I said that I would actually knock KOTOR, and because I mentioned Jade Empire as well. The reason why I said no, I'll knock Jade Empire and KOTOR off the list, the reason being is because I feel like the Dragon Age and Mass Effect series, it fully exemplifies BioWare's beauty as far as storytelling, and as far as because there's more games in the series and your decisions carry over, that puts it above and beyond. Mainly because even some of the smallest details in Mass Effect and Dragon Age, depending on decisions and side quests that you did and how you completed them, affect some of the main story.
And also class too, because
class can play a decent role in Dragon Age.
Especially Inquisition, if on one of the certain points when you're trying to save the Empress, if you're
Try not to spoil anything, mainly because I don't know if they've played Dragon Age Inquisition for one. For two, I have not played it yet. I've played a good amount of it. I just haven't gotten through it completely.
Yeah, I didn't continue my stream on that one.
Yeah, but that's why I say that BioWare, in my opinion, was the best developer, as far as RPGs, because not only did they have story, but they also had great world building, and they had great characters. You felt really connected to the world, even when you just stepped into the world, it. So that's why I would say that, in my mind, there's Witcher 3 at third place, then there's Mass Effect and Dragon Age at 2 and 1. And that's also why I'm really that's also what I saw what you got, Arden. That's what draws me in. Good world building and good storytelling. And the combat in all three and every one of those games either got for better or for worse, it changed drastically. I mentioned Final Fantasy, but at the same time, Final Fantasy is in a league of its own because of it's a JRPG. And one thing that really turns me off of a game, I'm sorry if I'm going on a side tangent to answer the question, but grindiness. Grindiness in games actually tends to turn me off of it.
Actually, you mentioning grindiness actually a little bit back tangent against Dragon Age Inquisition, because sometimes
it does become a grind fest at times if you want to get some of the best.
Especially the beginning,
But I will also say the customization honestly makes it worth it as far as the amount of mechanics that it allows you to
One of the things I love about Dragon Age Inquisition over Dragon Age 2 is the ability to customize your armor, make new armor, customize the fuck out of it.
And that's honestly why even though there's some grindiness elements, it's not crazy. So I do feel like it combines the best elements of both games and also tells an extremely engaging story. Along with expands on the world building that was set before it, and it's honestly one of the games that EA didn't I would say honestly didn't ruin, and only it learned its lesson a little bit from Dragon Age 2's release, and it let them sit back and
it was their game of the year, one of their best games that come out of
it was phenomenal.
BioWare.
But yeah, that's honestly what draws me in. Writing is front and foremost. That's one of the big reasons why not only Dragon Age Origins and Mass Effect were so good, but also just that connection to the world. No matter what you are, that's why the Origin system. I'm like, sorry if this is a very long form answer, Val.
God damn, Revan.
Well, it's. There's a lot of things that draw me in. I want to be specific.
I'm the only one. This is like a whole complex answer. You gotta fucking.
Because it's a
complex. I know it's a complex answer, but like you keep adding on to like newfound stuff you just discovered about yourself.
Well, it's a fucking thing that goes to what
I'm
like
sorry.
about
Arden's
games,
answer was so subpar. I felt like I needed to give a very specific answer. I'm sorry, Grey Jedi, if I'm boring you with it. I'm sorry, but
you're not boring. I just feel like, am I gonna get a turn to talk this?
I know you're gonna get a turn to talk. I was about to end it after this before you rudely interrupted.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna go off on another 3 tangents.
I'm not about to go off on another 3 tangents. You're making it longer, and you're making the gameplay go by slower by talking. So give me another minute. Now I gotta recollect my thoughts. No, I'm just playing. But every origin story in Origins, there's 8 of them, by the way. It changes the experience just a little and just enough to make you want to at least do the origin stories and actually figure out. And each time you feel connected to the character in some way, shape, or form. Okay, Val, you can go now. Was that it? No, actually, no. I was gonna go on for another 5 minutes. Okay. So anyway, was that answer was that answer good enough for you, Grey Jedi? I apologize.
No, I have to apologize for your words, but I just like, goddamn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love this. All right. I don't like games, Val. I love them.
I get it. I'm just saying, it's like, we turned on a faucet, but you gave us a fountain.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about.
Jedi's having Jedi's here is getting a blast out of it and all that, but I just like.
What is he saying? Good things about me? What? Go ahead.
Oh, you're just laughing.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Just for time's sake, I'll just.
No. Go on for like I had the floor for at least a good 10 minutes. You have the floor for a good 10 minutes. This ain't no beauty pageant.
All right. So, simplicity's sake, being a part of the story is kind of a necessary point. I want to feel like my character's actually, doing what's set out to be. I don't want there to be like a cookie cutter, hero must defeat all evil type of deal. But if that's the way the plot goes, that's the way the plot goes. But the journey along the way has to have a decent build-up.
And the secret power is not friendship. I'm sorry. Last time.
Well, no, it's violence, but we disguise it as friendship because you and your friends use violence.
Yeah,
that's kind of how it goes.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What's it called? Unlike kind of the either of you, because I know grinding can be a bit of a crawl to go through. I don't mind grinding just for the fact that it's like when I get to those epic fights at the end of a game and my characters are like, the max stats they probably should be by the end of a character's journey. I kind of want to turn the stereotypical underdog versus evil mastermind fight into like, a battle of titans, and like as an example, you have your Final Fantasy game where I'm going to use Final Fantasy 15 where you and the boy band, fighting darkness.
Hey, they're not a boy band, they're the bros. Oopsies. Sorry.
They are whatever they are.
Okay. Sorry.
But at the end of the day, up to that final fight in that game, I've maxed out levels, even gotten a little bit past that, and it's just like, I'm using these, big flashy skills that are changing the terrain. I'm summoning in, Titan from across the city to toss a boulder, potentially destroying millions worth of damage inside the highly glass-made city. But it's like, turning like your average everyday, end fight from something you would see at like an IMAX movie theater into like, a battle of titans that you would see, for those like indie movies that are made by game companies like, what's it called? Kingslayer, I think it was for the Final Fantasy 15 movie.
Yeah. That one I actually heard was really good. Or was it Ardent Child?
No, it was Kingslayer.
Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense.
I guess like the two major. Yeah, I guess the last two they kind of go hand in hand for the last 2 points, but it's like I'm a big fan of looting, or at the very least having a diversity of weaponry to apply to combat, or even mix and match skills and buffs and whatnot. So having a good loot system, or just having the ability to get loot, is a good benchmark for my, flavor text, if you will, for what, makes a good game. On the other hand...
I'm like, do you prefer side quests with it, or do you prefer, like being able to customize your gear?
So if I'm going side quest route, having some good gear or unique gear unlocked along the way is okay in my book, if anything preferred. But if... and it kind of goes into the second point here, where I always like a nice side system for the game, where I can go off and... if I want to take a break from it, and I'm sorry I'm using Final Fantasy 15 here, but it is like 15 was and is like
Great.
within my no, it's within my bubble of like top 10 favorite games. Same with Legend of Dragoon, Final Fantasy 6 and 9.
No, don't mention Legend of Dragoon because I still got to go through that. I'm getting mad at myself that I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about? That's exactly what I'm talking about in terms of adding to that list. But like having alternative objectives towards it to kind of like give your brain a break is what's Kingsglaive, thank you, not Kingslayer, Kingsglaive. What's it called? Taking a break.
This is what you pay for, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And ladies.
Yep.
By the way,
Final Fantasy 15, I got...
Sorry.
Really?
Hey, man,
I guess I can also
be a
include Kingdom Hearts in that. I know, I appreciate that, but I don't think this is the proper area of expertise to apply that.
hey! I'm just trying to help you out.
If I finish it off basically. If I want to go fishing instead of save the world for a bit, I'm glad to have that option. That's actually what I did.
Oh, actually talking about fishing, I really want to go back to playing. Need to read down Monster on the Rise.
Yeah, I really liked that about, one thing I did like about Final Fantasy 15. Oh, I'm sorry, Bill. My bad, are you done? I'm sorry.
No, that was like the end point of my own, which is like, the balance between good loot systems, but also opportunities to get that outside of the main story and combat.
Yeah.
Because you got some gear and some side stuff from just doing stuff like fishing, having, what's it called, Ignis, cook, gladiolus fishing. The coolest thing I think we all enjoyed was the Colosseum fights, and just, betting without any interaction on who would win between the monsters.
Yeah. I honestly liked Final Fantasy 15. I actually loved a lot, just for the fact that you really felt the connection to all four characters, and they all had like very specific like side things that they like to do. And so even when you're doing a side quest, like something as small as just fishing is, like you said, a nice distraction, just shutting your brain off of like. But it's something that you could really feel
I'm not really. I can't exactly shut my brain off during fishing because it's like kind of a little bit of quick time events, but it does have some nice jams to it.
Yeah, but it's not even just like you really feel the connection that Noctis is like literally just trying to get away from the craziness of it all. Like you really feel that in those scenes.
And he doesn't really fully understand his responsibilities until something is, precious taken from him, or Cataclysm then happens to someone close to him.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, my brain had a short circuit moment when I saw you type in Brotherhood, the short anime episode. I was not thinking 15. I was thinking Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
I was like, that was a good anime. I should really watch that sometime.
That and the original.
Yep. Honestly, I liked both. I was anti-Brotherhood for a long fucking time, too.
Why? Oh, because,
well, I'm a big fan of don't fix what's not broke.
But it was more like, I feel like the original, it ended off on a means to where everything is getting, quick crisscrossed in terms of planning.
Yeah, and then they made the movie, which I did like.
Well, it was mostly because it didn't keep up with the manga. That was one of the. It couldn't keep up with the. It kept up with the manga, but the problem was by that point, it was like they were still making episodes, and the manga had come out with, so they had to kind of hodgepodge an ending a little bit haphazardly. But I actually liked that ending. I actually liked that ending, but it left a lot of questions unanswered.
Which they rebound back with the movie for that one, for that series.
Yeah.
Before anything else, let's rebound that question. Jedi, what are your kind of main,
a little bit of an audience participation.
Yeah. You're dishing out the questions. I feel like it's fair enough that we ask you some of the things.
like it when viewers ask me questions. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I like the sound of my own voice. Maybe it's because I actually think I have something insightful to say. I don't know.
Maybe it's everything else.
I mean, I love video games, dude. They've always...
They're one of the greatest forms of entertainment that we got, which we enjoy.
But it's just like a...
Well, it's just a nice break from reality.
Well, it's not even just a great break of reality. Hideo Kojima has said it best. I'm probably butchering his quote. But it's something about how video games allow us to be something more. And I've always loved that. Like I've always liked the quote. I don't know who said it, but it was I'm not a gamer because I have no life. It's because I choose to have many. And it's kind of like what is it? What's his name? Like history class with Assassin's Creed. Like you know, I've learned more from people that didn't exist than people that did.
Oh, I'll revive.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit busy tagging something, so...
I just stun him.
Keeping this guy off. I'm keeping this guy, like, away from you guys at the moment.
We have a blue guardian over here, so...
Yeah, no, I know. I have another guardian over... like an alpha Pedro over here. That's why I'm trying to keep him off you guys, because you guys got enough...
Yeah, that's a subcategory, I think.
Yeah, thank God I can hold him on for a second.
Oh,
Arden
damn
runs
it.
right behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Here, I'm getting up. Don't worry.
No, I was gonna say I could revive you for full health.
No, it's fine. Remember, I gain health I gain health fairly easily. It's just some of my abilities require me to get in close, so... But I've always... I think that's also why I love tabletop RPGs and a lot of my DMing style. My friend talked to me about it, where he said, he's like, you DM a lot like it's a video game. And I'm like, I prefer that style, to be honest.
Infestation cleared. Let's see if this rock does anything.
Yeah, I've always liked that.
Alright, well, last one.
Good.
The last rock shocked us. Alright, Arden, you touched the rock. Wait, hold on, I see a chest.
Oh, wait.
Fine, I'll stop off the chest first. I mean...
Well, yeah.
Yes. I was gonna rephrase. I'll get off the rock before we first get the chest. Okay. So you want me to touch the rock like this?
Yeah, we do, because you...
I'm just gonna step away back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into my inventory while you get the shit shocked out of you.
Well, I think you're out of range.
Yeah.
You kind of need to get back in the circle.
Okay, yeah, don't worry.
It'll right outside of it.
Yeah, it'll automatically...
No, it's not counting that.
Yeah. It'll automatically do it if I don't react.
Yeah.
Before he chimes in, he wants us to answer a question.
Okay, go for it.
Hey! I did something!
One of those giants. I don't know if I just woke him up out of a snooze or somehow. Maybe
I think he's looking at us.
Flash drew him here.
Incredible.
I got the map.
What is the deal breaker?
What is the deal breaker? Okay, Arden, why don't you go first?
What's the deal breaker in RPG that I'm not gonna buy it? I think the first one is because it's prevalent.
Oh, my stream
microtransactions.
Crashed.
Oh
Can you
no.
try finding another stone?
Oh no.
Have
Let me try refreshing
brother
through
show
here.
up, Doc. I'm seriously beginning to regret agreeing to this whole little series of experiments.
Please, last one, I promise. It's for
science.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I don't like being a guinea pig, but if it's for science, might as well.
Okay, Arden, what's your deal breaker in a game?
I think this is recent because I forget which RPG fucking
Guys,
came out.
Guys, my stream really kind of stopped, so give me a second to restart.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. But while he goes on that, one of the deal breakers is
just keep thinking about it, and then
Oh no, it's one thing that's always prevalent in almost all fucking modern gaming. It's microtransactions.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying wait till the stream goes live again.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
I
wait.
literally
Don't
restarted.
worry, I'll remember it. It's one of the fucking most prevalent things I've been fucking asking because I kind of want to... Actually, because this is a game I may get just because of modding purposes in Val, and actually I think it's on cheap now. Midnight Suns.
Yeah. I really wanted to get that during the sale. I just didn't have enough money.
Well, it's on sale right now, I think.
Maybe I might buy it.
I think it's like 20-ish bucks. So I was tempted to get it just because I want to do more mods on that. Plus, I want more games on mods. I was gonna do more modding on. Well, because George kind of mentioned this, and I kind of want to do more mods on Arma, but I'll hold off on that until.
Oh, also, sure what do you guys want to try out? What is it, Project Zomboid?
Anytime you want.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
I wanted to finish Outriders. That was the only reason I didn't suggest it for today.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I also want to finish Outriders is because don't want to have any more.
I want to cross it off my fucking list. That's what I wanted. That's why I want it.
Oh, that, and I kind of want to get rid of the game out of my hard drive. It is a almost 70, 80 gigs game, and
oh yeah, no, I completely understand.
And I want free space back for it.
There we go.
And having free space on my fucking hard drive is actually going to be good because I want to download Ace Combat 6, and I want to play that because, as much as I like playing games on my Xbox, having my PC is way better. Plus, Ace Combat, I can fucking go play the game more and kick Tim's ass. Which is going to be one of the things I want to do for revenge. Motherfucker having higher fucking airplanes fucking killing me like a dick.
One of the things, before you're going to get into it, Arden, I was going to ask the question, I was going to propose the question of, like, I guess, like, what do you...
Any deal breakers?
Can you even... Well, no, like, is it, like, what do you mean by deal breaker exactly? Like, what's...
Like, thing you don't want to buy.
Like, what does it have to have for you to not buy it? What does that, to buy it? I just want to know, like, if he's aiming for the positive or negative appeal for a deal.
From that statement right there, I feel like it's going to be the negative, and
yeah,
I might be a dick for most of this, but a game that's over 60, 70 bucks is where I'm going to draw the line for an RPG.
I don't know if I agree with that.
No.
Here's why. It depends on return on investment.
That's the other thing too. Some games kind of don't deserve my return on investment, as they kind of either haphazardly don't go too far. They fucking quit the game after saying it's like, well, I just spent $6 for a game that they kind of what happened.
No, it's find the last obelisk, and it's like through this, but we can't go under it or over it or something like that. And I'm just like, oh yeah, we're superpowered beings, but that's where we draw the line.
Well, why not just travel back?
Yeah, we can do that.
What's it called? Just I'll travel back via this.
Okay. Has he responded yet, Val?
He's not getting any feed.
Okay.
Oh no. I mean, he could try to go to one of our other streams, see.
Oops.
Huh. It's not showing up on anything else, though. That's the fascinating part.
Bill, what you're telling me is we need to become the king of the altered olives.
Well, I'm just confused on why it keeps telling us to go left, because I'm just like, okay, why? Part of me thinks we should do this.
I say we split up, and are you sure it's not over here?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure? Because I'm seeing the giant. Actually, no. Have you been here before? Oh wait, no. Enter. Oh wait, no. This is the wanted guy we're trying to kill.
Yeah.
Do you want to go find the wanted person and take their head? Or nah.
Okay, there we go. Now the stream's going for him.
Okay.
What's this? How's this credits not?
Where did you guys go?
We're still trying to find the...
Oh, this one.
Oh, wait, I think I found a question mark over here. Oh, wait, no, this is the other monster. Never mind.
No, it's the same one we just said, I think.
Yep.
Over here.
Do you want to just continue relics? Because, like, we can't go to that area for some fucking reason.
It's over here.
Oh, I was gonna say, let's travel to the camp back here.
Wait.
Alright,
Found something.
So, okay, now that you have the stream going for you now, Jedi, we were gonna, well, I was asking, like, what do you mean by exactly, like, a deal breaker? Like, do you mean, like, the positive appeal of buying the game? Or, goddamn, I gotta really remember like what I'm saying here, but I think it's just my lack of sleep talking now.
Probably the lack of sleep.
Yeah. I should have brought more caffeine with me before we started this, but hey, I'm gonna do now.
Yep, oopsies.
Well, you can't do it now, sir.
I guess you know what? Let's just go off the base.
Negatives.
The basic. Well, no, what's going to be that deal breaker to make it so that you buy the game, or that prevents you from buying the game, or not prevents, but what's kind of like in favor of buying versus not in favor of buying.
Okay, who do you want to go first?
Let's Evan go first. Ooh, I didn't realize I got these new gloves.
Do you want me to go first, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, basically, gameplay looks crisp and clean, and what is it? A decent show of mechanics. That's always what gets me. What gets me. Gameplay trailers tend to get me. Deal breakers as far as negatives. Literally with me, it's always just been a kind of to Arden's point, microtransactions. Unless it's a free game.
If it's a free game, microtransactions aren't as terrible, or at least they're not. Or at least they're not forcing you to buy the fucking microtransactions to make it pay-to-win game.
Yeah, like I hate pay-to-win games with a certain fervor. Just for the fact is that it's like, okay, especially if it's free, it bothers the fuck out of me. If it's pay-to-win, if it's a free game, like for example.
No, hold on.
What?
Hold on, I don't know if he's getting audio or not. No, wait, there's audio going.
Oh, okay. If microtransactions bother me if it's for like game-breaking shit, because I'm a fan of the phrase "earn it." Because I played old school WoW, and back then if you had a mount, that was like, holy shit, you invested a lot of time into this game. Now it's just like anybody can have a fucking mount. I'm like, no, pay your marker, motherfucker, pay your dues. But microtransactions and honestly, literally just overpromising. Games like No Man's Sky, and even as much as I hate to say it, Cyberpunk overpromised on a lot of shit. Because there were a lot of things that they didn't have ready. There was a lot of things that they could have done a lot better that they really should have just delayed the game. I'm a big fan of the phrase "wait till it's done" and only promise what you can deliver at launch. Even GTA 5, even GTA 5's guilty of that, because GTA 5 didn't have heists for at least a full year and a half, 2 years.
Oh no, yeah, definitely on GTA. Actually, another game that actually kind of deserves a little bit on that, and they should have waited a lot more. Halo Infinite.
Yeah, and Fable.
And Fable. Wait, which one?
First one.
Oh yeah, but that
kind of made that up with the second one, though.
It was the second one, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like with Fable they made up more with the second and third one, though. Like, that was also around the time that games were like, or those AAA games were starting to make more and more of a higher quality, experience.
Yeah, but the problem was Peter Montague promised a lot of mechanics that he couldn't deliver on. Love Peter Montague, love Lionsgate as far as what he's done.
By the way, we're just continue. I feel like that mission is going to be something they're going to be stuck with the fact that we can't access that area. So. Well,
because I'm on relics and still giving me back to the.
Yeah, I know, but like the area I was pointing to was we could not interact with.
Well, here, how about we travel?
Because I think we did the hunt.
Oh god.
Okay, do you want to travel back to like Trenchtown and turn in the hunt quest then?
I mean, we can't.
Back?
Well, it looks. Yeah,
might as well.
Oh, okay, well, it says talk to the Yakup to prepare the truck to do relics. That's why I'm like, okay. Well, we can go back to Trenchtown.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that might have been me. I think. Wait, do we all have to have the mission selected at once?
Maybe. I don't fuck. Yeah,
because
we can go to the new one.
Individually.
We can do the final unknown region. If you guys want to, I'm fine either way. But we have to go. Do we have to travel to Rift Town or we have to travel to Trenchtown?
Trenchtown. That's where we kind of turn in the hunt thing.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Roger that.
But yeah,
Although I feel like.
God.
Oh, sorry. I feel like our main purpose of the game was to get through the game, but yeah, we can make stuff.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, I might as well go take my meds.
Sorry.
But basically deal breaker with the game is overpromising things that you can't deliver at launch. That's why I'm a big proponent of, like, much like movies, to look at who's working on the game and look at not only the the director, the art designer, but also the publisher, because there's a reason why EA ruins a lot of fucking games, and that's literally because of.
Actually, another game that recently came out that was very terrible, Redfall. That was a game that was fucking bad. Redfall, the one with the vampires.
Oh, you're talking Redfall.
Yeah, Redfall.
Yeah, and it's just a thing of, like, fix your fucking game and stop with the literally the business model that I can't fucking stand. That's a very commonplace in the industry now.
Like, fix it later.
Yeah, put it out now, fix it later, and I can't fucking stand that. But yeah, that's pretty much a micro. That's pretty much.
Yeah, it's the reason why I am pure indie. That's why I usually go for indie games for me. Because the AAA games, like, it's either AA games or indie games are where I'm going at now. Like, I am not buying any AAA games at all, unless they're from people who I know are going to fix it. Like a company right now is going to make a game next month. I release it. One was Giant Robots.
You want to go?
Yes, Armor Core 6.
No, I mean your deal breaker spiel.
Oh, I was continuing Evan's thing about fucking bullshit games. No, well, yeah, because I was continuing Evan's because before your stream decided to cut off. Microtransactions, because that's the one fucking nature. Especially if you pay for a fucking game, a full $60 game, and you go into the game, and it's like, oh hey, microtransactions in the fucking game. Like, it's one thing if the game is free, that's fine, if they're gonna put microtransaction or whatnot. But when you pay fucking $60, $70 for a game, and deluxe edition, where you're gonna try to get for whatever DLCs coming inbound, but they're still charging you for other shit, it's like, no.
Yeah,
fuck off.
DLC's a completely different story.
Like, I'll refund that game fucking immediately. If I'm forced to, like, oh, you want to get better armor? You can spend like $2 or $3. You want to get all these materials? Another $2 or $3 as well. Or the fucking worst part, and this is on Konami, and I'll still never. This is one nobody will ever forgive them. Pay $5 for a fucking save slot. Yeah. Everyone remembers that for fucking Metal Gear fucking Survive.
Yeah.
Want to try the new blend?
Like, my hatred, my deal breaker for any game is basically lying to you is basically it. Like, they tell you one thing, then when you get the game, it's not it, and that's the deal breaker right there, and that's an immediate refund.
Nicely.
Okay, Val, your turn.
You know where to find me.
Alright, kind of similar to you guys, one of the main deal breakers that's on the negative side is I don't want microtransactions to be one of the main points. Like, if it's strictly for cosmetic purposes,
just kick back and have a drink.
I'm fine with that, you know, because I know I'm not going to be participating in it, because, like, if it's fairly priced and it's something I'm really, like, you know, interested in, and I know I'm going to be playing the game a lot, sure, I'll drop a few bucks just to, you know, have something fancy to walk around in. But I'm not going to go out of my way to go for something that's supposed to, you know, help you improve your own, you know, gaming aspect, or, I know there are some games out there that if you have a certain skin to blend in with the environment, people can see that as kind of like, you know, cheating or pay to win.
Yeah.
Which I can kind of see the appeal, but not the appeal. I can see the reasoning for it, but I also just like, you know, it just, to me, it just seems like if your cosmetics are going to be causing issues with your whole gameplay, then something's got to be done about it. Either get rid of it and refund the people that bought it, or change up the playing field so where it's not going to be an issue.
Yeah.
One of the deal breakers for buying a game is if I kind of go with the whole 2 out of 3 ratio, where if a game promises 3 groundbreaking things supposedly, and they at least nail 2 out of 3, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So the 3 kind of like the 3 main things I look for is, does the game work at launch? And if not, is there at least going to be a day 1, you know, patch to help it along? That's fine. Number 2, does the game have availability for post-game?
I'm not sure what effect high radiation levels might have on an altar.
Okay, he has a rephrasing question coming up.
Okay.
Actually, going back a little bit on the equipment, Val. this is a little bit slight hatred towards Assassin's Creed. Though this is Ubisoft, but a little bit slight hatred towards Assassin's Creed Odyssey and what's it called, Valhalla. Where yes, you can get armor in the game without having to pay for it, but then they have the stores like, hey, you want to get more fancy armor that's more better than what you'll get anywhere in the game.
Oh yeah, I can't stand that either.
That's like, motherfucker. Then what's the point of getting in game?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of getting any armor, any loot out of the world?
I don't know if you guys remember this, but Deus Ex Human Revolution and what's it called Mankind Divided. Well, actually, more Mankind Divided. If I remember correctly, for whatever reason, in that single-player RPG-esque, future set game where you play as a cybernetic, Agent Jensen and whatnot, they had the gall to include in-game premium currency to be used to also buy upgrade points as well as...
Yeah, I can't stand that.
Yeah, that's one of my fucking
which business model do you prefer? Free to play, buy to play, and subscribe based?
Subscribe. I hate subscribe based because as much as I do like Game Pass and letting you play any number of games, but if you like a game that's taken away from you, it's like all that progress being done and you don't want to really pay the full price if you don't have the money. It's one of the things I don't like.
Honestly, to me, it depends completely on the game. Games
that is true.
Yeah, games like Apex don't really bother me as far as free to play. Just for the fact is that it's free to play and all the stuff is unlockable in game except cosmetics that really just expand the game. One thing I do think, and a lot of people disagree with me, I'm gonna travel by the way to the new area. Oh crap! One of the things that I think was one of the smartest moves, but I really do think they need to up the percentage of getting them a little bit, is not being able to purchase what is it? The things to get the heirloom shards. I think that was one of the smartest things they ever did. The downside to it is that there are still people today that don't have heirloom shards, and by people today, I mean people that have been playing since a year zero that still don't have at least one heirloom. I like the fact that you can't buy them unless it's during the event.
Which for most of us who kind of dropped off the game are like, yeah, I have none of those heirlooms at all. If I were to ever go back to Apex, I got none of them.
I only have one of them and I have Bloodhounds. And that was back when they didn't really have a lot of heirlooms. And
wait, is the heirlooms like the legendary gold?
Yeah. They're just the weapons. They're like for example, for Bloodhounds, it was the axe from the beginning. No,
it was a butterfly knife.
No, you're thinking Octane.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm thinking Octane. Yeah.
Yeah. Octane's butterfly knife. Mirage's. He's got like a little statue of himself that he'll hit you with because it's literally just cosmetic because it alters your.
Well, at that point, to me, it feels like if they were going to introduce heirlooms as a very rare thing to earn. Like heirloom shards, I'll keep it I'll allow it to stay within the realm of its chance to get the.
Yeah, it's a 0.4% chance to get it, and on top of that, there's so many cosmetics.
As I was trying to say here before you cut off mid-thought here, at the very least, you're going to introduce something that's unique to a character. Maybe introduce challenges to earn it.
Yeah, that you can get them in loot boxes. That's the thing, but it doesn't really bother me. Even certain costumes don't.
I guess for business model wise, in my opinion, if I'm being honest, subscribe or subscription based ones, I kind of want to avoid just because of my cutscene. It's gonna interfere with my own audio. I just know it.
Subscriber models I don't mind, but I really do think that they have to have a yearly charge because World of Warcraft doesn't have a yearly charge, and that actually kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, that's one. I was going to say. Elder Scrolls Online is another one. Like if you buy all the DLC, but you're still forced to pay fucking, what's it called, $10-12 a month, just to be allowed to fucking play it, kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me too much.
Well, if you're paying for the fucking each of the DLCs and then you're paying just to even play those DLCs, that's what pisses me off the most. So, like, as much as I do hate Destiny on some of their fucking things, These are things right now are just DLC based and not locking you out on what's it called, stuff that you pay for even to log in. What is this? Why can I not?
Oh, okay.
Another hunt, but kind of correct with it.
Sorry, couldn't.
As I was gonna try to say before Tangent apparently took me over. Business model wise, subscription based ones like WoW or Phantasy Star Online don't really care for, just for the fact that it's like I feel like they give you a lot to do, but they kind of just have it all available to you all at once without really like, you know, giving you the proper tutorials at the same pace, because they always introduce like the newest aspects. Phantasy Star Online, I think there were now 2 separate campaigns you could go into now, and you could swap between the 2, but for the more like, still a lot. Free to play, I enjoy, you know, from time to time, but only if it's kind of like the numbing game, where if I want to play something just to, you know, pass the time and just relax and wind down from the day. Example being, me and Arden, we you know, every now and then we do some Fortnite just for the hell of it, because it's just a silly game to play.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I prefer just games that I can just purchase and then kind of have ownership of that game and not have to worry about having to keep up with payments, not have to worry about buying the latest update on something. I mean, the occasional DLC is fine with me because it's meant to be like an expansion, but I prefer it to be an actual add-on to the game. I don't want there to be small, like, your character now looks this way in red instead of blue, and that's about it. You know, I at least want there to be an added map to have some additional content.
Yeah, you don't want like just cosmetics that are meant to be.
I guess that is a deal breaker. I want the game. Like, I don't mind purchasing a game at the $60 value, but I want it to not only make do on the promises, or at least to out like a good chunk of the promises made about them, but I want there to be more than just cosmetic value to the higher priced add-on bundles.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to spend or fork over $20 just so my character looks slightly different, or have an extended like for Borderlands 3, I think it was like $20 and your characters had an additional skill class tree additionally added, which to me that could have been a free update, but then they instead decided to make it a DLC. Something along the lines of being like cut content or something like that, or director's cut. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
To me, like, if it's something that if a content, or I should say, if content feels like it should have been in there in the first place, or could at least been added in freely, it should be done so.
Yeah, that's another big sticking point for me. If you want me to pay to fix the game, then I'm gonna have a problem with that.
No, yeah, fix the game freely.
Yeah, I will say this: the only one that I would actually make an exception for is probably 7 Days to Die that's coming out for console. Now, I won't buy it, but I understand.
Wait.
They're gonna re-release 7 Days to Die because they finally got the source code on console and give it all the PC elements, but they're gonna make you buy it for the update.
Oh, are they? Well, thank God we're on PC for that, because let me tell you, I'm not paying for that twice over.
Yeah, and that's where I'm like, that's the only one where I'm like, I'm willing to make an exception. They want you to buy the update. That's
the update.
The update adds everything from PC and it adds mod support.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, well, I'm on PC, so I don't have to worry about it.
I know, same here. Like, it's one of the good things about no longer being on console anymore is not have to deal with all the fucking games that you paid for already and to rebuy them again. I.e. Skyrim. You can have like 20 different variations now. Like, legit, when I was on Skyrim on my Xbox, you know what it has up there? Like, content. I guess there's another thing that I hate, is that they fucking advertise, hey look, there's a new version of this game right now, go pay for it. It's like, no,
I've never really cared for the, like, I don't mind Skyrim, but I honestly think Skyrim is one of the most overrated games ever made.
Oh, I also hate that you can no longer
but then it just kind of tried to squeeze and drive everything through.
Well, and that's why I'm like, Lily Todd Howard will put that game on a pregnancy test if he thought it would sell. And that's honestly where I'm like, mods basically saved that game. It didn't... like, the base game of Skyrim kind of sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. It's missing content, which a lot of the mods that bring back a lot of the content for a lot of quests that were cut. It's like fucking Bethesda being lazy motherfuckers on so many kitchens. There's also nothing to me wary of buying fucking regardless if they got bought by Microsoft. Yeah, for Starfield. Ooh,
well, to be fair, Starfield has been a game that's been in development for 25 years now.
Well, yeah, and at the same time, it was like literally it was mostly crowdfunded. So
yeah,
people was gonna love this.
Not to mention they're also being very open to the modding community about it. So
yeah.
Oh, they fucking know. It's like, okay, get ready. Community
over here. Go up the stairs off to the left side, and there should be
one there. That's it.
Oh, actually, I was gonna mention this. How do I look now?
I don't really care.
I need you guys. Well, I need you to see how I look now. And who started a fight? I hear monsters.
Probably a chest opening.
Oh, weird.
So if you want to head over here and get more stuff, go for it.
I'm going. Oh, like.
Or run past me. I'll tell you how you look.
Yeah, I look.
All right, you look like the Blanca went to a thrift store and got a mask.
Did you say? Oh yeah, well yeah, it's Blanca. We actually confirmed that.
Except in Street Fighter 6, Blanca looks better.
Well, yeah, it's Street Fighter 6. Like,
wait, guys, there's a chest over here we can't get to.
What do you mean?
Over here, come on. It's behind trees that the game won't allow me to pass through. Is that another side of the game? Oh, god damn it. You can see the fucking chest right here.
Where are you looking at exactly? Oh. Hold on. Hey, Evan, reject. I'm going to reject that real quick.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
I deleted it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if we ended here for now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Well, it's mostly just because I'm getting tired and I got work tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's it called? We found a chest behind the tree that we cannot get. That's probably another pathway we have to go through for another part.
I know, Val. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I got work tomorrow. Okay, anybody who's watching live, I appreciate it if you smash that Rumble button. And Grey Jedi on Dragoon Academia's chat. Do you got anything to say before, or any questions, thoughts, concerns before we wrap it up for tonight? Ending question. What is it? Burning questions. What is it? Saying you guys suck, which is what we normally get anyway.
No, we don't. We rarely get anybody to watch. Well, you get more people to watch some Rumble, but you have less interaction.
Yeah, that's honestly the only problem I've ever had with Rumble. But I get paid by the view, not by the thing. Because we got a lot of great projects in the works for you guys. We will try out Project Zomboid when we get a chance to. We will definitely be doing that in October, and of course, we got 7 Days to Die in October as well. What
this guy advertises a lot. So.
Well, yeah, I do advertise a lot because it's part of the branding. It's much like any corporation or, like any terrorist organization. What makes a good terrorist organization?
Whoa. No. This is where we this is where we strike it off, sir.
Just because, alright, Evan, I'm just going to say this for now. We are not terrorists, alright? We do not have weapons of mass destruction.
No, because we are weapons of mass destruction. Alright? You see what Arden does? You see what Arden does? You see what Arden does right there? That's not fucking normal. That's not fucking normal, alright?
This is normal. What are you talking about?
Normal for you? Being able to summon a minigun. Being able to summon a minigun out of thin air and being able to drop a turret is not fucking normal.
I didn't ask to be born like this.
Yeah, but we are, and yet we are. But we got a lot of projects in the work. We got a lot of projects in the works for you, all fine gentlemen and ladies. We also have Borderlands 2 that is coming up sometime at some point.
Wait, when are we doing that?
We still got God Eater in the works too. So
how did he can hold off whenever he wants?
I'm gonna just draw the line here, and I'm gonna be the one to explain future and upcoming projects because you take your time to tell me about it. All right.
Well, I got my own personal
So,
stuff I got to shell too, because
we'll share that on
You
your own
already
time.
talked too much already.
Hey, well, this is
That's
my
not
own
fair.
time, all right? We're all in this together, all right?
This is our group time, so get used to it. All right, folks, just to get bare bones down with it. As soon as we finish Outriders here, which I'm guessing is going to be at least another stream or two, depends on how much we rush it. What's it called? We have Elden Ring coming up as our next major project, but in the meantime, for side casual streams, we got both 7 Days to Die stream, or streams, I should say.
I mean, that's mostly just dicking around anyway, because there's no story.
Yeah.
It's just the story
we
that
have
you guys
Borderlands-
all make up for us. And okay, damn, shut up.
Wait. We have. What's it called? We have Borderlands 2 that we're going to be planning on finishing the main game. We're going to save DLCs for a later date, just for the fact that we have a lot of other stuff coming up. It's going to kind of be, I guess, quote unquote, taking up time, whether it be personal projects or cooperative ones. I know with the recent, what's it called, the release of Exo Primal, these two still got to get through the campaign, so I'll be more than happy to help them get through that. For all three of us, we also have Armored Core 6 coming out later in the year. And sadly, that's going
to be my. Oh, that was going to be my birthday.
Well, yeah, it's single player, so there's no real co-op, but there is going to be 3v3 PvP, so we could probably do that as a stream or two.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be streaming Armored Core for my birthday for me.
Yeah, I mostly use Exo Primal, and like I'd be using Armored Core 6 as just a dick around stream of us playing multiplayer and funny moments and stuff like that, and watch how much we suck or watch how awesome we are. Just a lot of.
Actually, a little side thing on Armored Core 6, Val. In previous Armored Cores, when you're out of weaponry, you can do shit. In Armored Core 6, you can now punch now. So when you're out of bullets,
I saw gameplay. Gameplay trailers for it. So
I don't know if Evan didn't know.
No, it's fine. I'll look into it on my own time, or I won't, and you can explain it to me later.
You won't. So
I will. Hey, I look into things. You don't know me. Hey, you don't fucking know. You don't know me.
We know you a little bit.
That's fine, Grand Jedi. Everybody has different interests in gaming, so whatever. It's usually whatever makes us all happy.
Yeah, that's all. What it comes down to at the end of the day, whether it's Arden weird taste in looking at his muscles all the time while jerking off, in a mirror, because that's the way. He gained those guns by steroids, but we don't judge. I mean, he'll lose his shit every once in a while. Okay. But anyway, I'll leave.
Yep.
Okay, fine. You can do the outro this time.
Well, folks, if you did enjoy the content, feel free to leave us a follow and or subscription to the YouTube services. Or if following Evan, go to Rumble and hit the Rumble button, whatever the hell that means.
It's basically like the like button on YouTube. Or you can smash the like button on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. And I'm really happy that you all stayed till the end. But I will leave you with this. Ain't a lot of heroes nowadays. Arden sure as hell isn't one. But it's all about having fun. Whether you're a boy, a girl, a boy that turned into a girl, or a girl that turned into a boy, or you're just, somebody whose, IQ is a little bit lower than everybody else's. It's all about having fun with all our friends, whether it's stupidity or whether it's through, just hanging out at the gym, pumping steroids and just getting iron. But I want to thank you all for tuning in. And remember, everybody, gaming is always the most fun when it's the most stupid, like these two idiots here doing whatever the hell that dance is. And we will see you all on either tomorrow or Monday. Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks.